casinos to the desert sun. We're making magic with the things we've done. Laser engraving, resin gray, laser engraving, carving the way. Resin printing, painting our own, painting our own play. Vegas nights, a 3D delight. We're pushing limits, reaching new heights. 3 HP in the city where dreams meet. Las Vegas, where creation is sweet. In the city where dreams come alive, Las Vegas lights shining so bright. We're getting high on technology, no surprise. 3D HP, we're taking flight. From the glittering casinos to the desert sun, we're making magic with the things we've done. Laser engraving, carving the way. Resin printing, painting our own, painting our own play. Vegas nights, a 3D delight. We're pushing limits, reaching new heights. 3 HP in the city where dreams meet. Las Vegas, where creation is sweet. From the glittering casinos to the desert sun, we're making magic with the things we've done. Laser engraving, resin gray, laser engraving, carving the way. Resin printing, painting our own, painting our own play. Vegas nights, a 3D delight. We're pushing limits, reaching new heights. 3 HP in the city where dreams meet. Las Vegas, where creation is sweet. In the city where dreams come alive, Las Vegas lights shining so bright. We're getting high on technology, no surprise. 3D HP, we're taking flight. From the glittering casinos to the desert sun, we're making magic with the things we've done. Laser engraving, carving the way. Resin printing, painting our own, painting our own play. Vegas nights, a 3D delight. We're pushing limits, reaching new heights. 3 HP in the city where dreams meet. Las Vegas, where creation is sweet.
Hey, welcome everybody. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch worldwide. Each and every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific, we go live. And we have 4 wonderful people here. Hello, Tor, Kenny, and Matt. Hello, everybody in chat. Hello, Richard, Manny, new member. They're new to the channel watching. 3D Medic Vince, Guy the Jedi, Jack Ho, Crystal, let's see, Kenny. Big Bad Joe. Hello, everybody. How's it going? What's going on today?
Not too much. Just got a few packages in the mail that I need to install today.
Cool.
And work on
working on the Voron, right?
Yep, it's just about done. Oh, here, let me turn off the lighting on it. It doesn't blow out the camera.
Tor, what's happening with the Sobel SV08 and their power supply and the U.S. government? And are they still shipping those units, or do you know what's happening?
Well, they should be on sanctions, so they need to replace them. But from what I've heard from Tim messaged them before he canceled his order, and they said that wasn't going to be an issue. But they're on U.S. sanctions list, so they were either ignoring that and just shipping them without, or they delayed slightly and were able to quickly replace them.
Or they're changing them going forward, maybe, and all the ones where they're in or in transit, or I guess okay.
Yeah,
or
if they were in the U.S., they should be fine. So if they were already at the warehouse, they would just need to be shipped out to the customers, and that should be okay.
Okay.
But the one where they're still shipping them from China or wherever warehouse outside of the U.S., those would need to be swapped out.
Okay. So I'm real close to having enough funds from donations to buy it. I sold my Prusa Mini to a friend online. He made one payment. I was making 2 payments on it, and I'll get the rest of the money next Friday. And then donations have been coming in steadily, so I should be able to order it soon.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm really not happy with them because I ordered the enclosure. Oh, there goes my Panda Touch. I ordered the enclosure kit with the printer at the same time, like the option where it's all together.
Okay.
They're not shipping it until the end of the month, even though on their website it still says early June, so early this month they should have shipped it. But there's no mention of that on the SV08 page when you like order the screen and the combo kits. There's no mention that it's shipping separately or that's going to take an extra month and a half to ship. So that's
the extrusion around the top edge, is that one side? It looks like it's hollow on the inside. Is it fairly flimsy? Is it heavy duty? Or once it's all bolted together, it's very rigid?
Once it's bolted together, it's pretty rigid. Let's see if I can get that focused.
I thought I seen a close-up of one online, and it didn't appear that the top extrusion was rectangular in shape, or it might be hollow in the middle. It looks like it was one-sided.
No, it's like an L bracket. It's pretty thin,
Okay.
but once you're bolted together,
okay,
that froze actually.
But overall, you've been pretty happy with it, other than the fan and case fan.
Yeah.
And
the first thing I did when I unboxed it was switch out the case fan for something quieter.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Tom popping in. I met him another day on Justin's channel. He lives in Las Vegas, and he's new here. Hello, Tom. How you doing? 3D printing
Hey, how you all doing?
Real good.
Nice to see y'all. What's new? What are y'all printing?
I got my big alien that fell over a while back. It's 7 foot tall, and it broke. And the tentacles that come out of the xenomorph alien in the back, I broke a bunch of them, but the ones I had in it were sized wrong. So I'm on my Bamboo Lab printer. I'm just taking part of it and I'm sizing them up or down to try to figure out the correct size. Then I can reprint the whole thing. Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm working on at the moment.
That's
hello, Pete.
Cool.
How you doing today? Edges 3D. Hello. All right. Hello, Scott.
It's not frozen.
Yeah, we're live on YouTube and Twitch. I usually stream around 3 hours, sometimes less, sometimes more. Last week, I cut it kind of short because I had to be on another live stream 2.5 hours later, and we had a full house, so I probably should have stuck around longer. And anybody that was watching at that time, I apologize. So, Tom, tell us about yourself. What do you do? Who are you? People don't know you. Hey, hold on one second. Tim from Canada, DWIT3D is popping in. Hey, Tim, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you guys?
Hey, Tim.
Hello.
We got a new person joining us here. He lives in Las Vegas, and the 3D printing pilot. So
nice to meet you, Tom.
Floor, buddy.
So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Ask me whatever you want.
How long have you been in the 3D printing? Do you print with resin? Do you do anything else, or?
So
How many printers?
I've been doing 3D printing since the beginning. I think my first printer, the frame was made out of 2x4s. So a long time, and I studied mechanical engineering, and I started and 3D printing actually steered me into that and helped me, get with designing stuff and getting those designs in a very fast, or those products in a very fast matter, and not have to go and manufacture them somewhere and wait weeks and weeks to see prototypes and everything. And yeah, that's how everything started. I started my TikTok channel about maybe almost a year ago, and that's what I'm doing now. I design stuff for myself, for the channel, for customers, and the stuff I design are a combination of 3D printing and electronics. So I do PCB design, write the code. I'm not very good at coding, to just saying the truth.
That's what ChatGPT is for.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, but you also need to know a little bit to understand what is
True.
the output you're getting out of it. But I use a lot of chat GPT. It helps me, with other stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. I do projects all the time, and have plenty of cool stuff. And yeah, that's basically it.
Very nice. How long have you lived in Las Vegas?
3 years now, I think, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I've been here for a few years, 55. Midlife chaos. Hello. Tim, what's going on, buddy? How you been?
I've been good. Second or third week in a row I've made your stream, which is great. So
Tim done a really good video the other day, guys, until he grabbed his mouse instead of his tape measure. That was funny.
good video on this little heat inset press. Good little
that's
machine
cool.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually, Tim just picked one of those up for the shop.
Okay,
Yeah,
I also
good.
did one of those.
Why do I seem stuttery? Like my frame rate is low.
I don't know.
My camera
Yeah,
kept freezing, so that was fun.
Real good
I don't know,
video.
you
I
look-
shared it on social.
You look good at my end.
Oh, okay, good. Must just be my system here.
Yeah, I've been
Cool.
Larry on some of the Sobel printers in the past, but that particular SVO8 looked really cool to me. So, and everything I've heard about it sounds pretty good. So I think it's worth a gamble.
I got about 150 hours on it. It's been good so far. I'm actually replacing this. You guys see yourself? The stock tinted door with our
With a
new tough panel. Yeah, we just got acrylic doors in for the bamboo.
Okay.
That's
Like,
the
well,
heat press I've built. The heat insert press.
Oh,
I actually
cool.
want to see my prints.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh, you just did one too? Here, let's not dump my thing of heat sets off on the ground.
Nice.
But you did the standard stealth press?
I'm having
Yeah.
trouble driving screens. What's
Yeah,
going on
yeah.
here? There we go.
I'm super happy with mine.
Yeah, it's really good. I love it. I actually use it basically at every one of my design and prints.
Where's that design from? Or you guys have the same one, right?
Yeah, it's iconic from Run. It was on printables.
Oh, okay.
Who's got a cell phone on?
Everybody.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I have mine. Last week I was away from my computer and somebody called me. If you guys remember, it was ringing away and I wasn't here to stop it. So.
All good. It happened.
Yeah, Tom, we do this every Saturday. I have for the last 2 or 3 years now. We have up to 10 people at a time on chat and on screen. Sometimes we have 1 or 2. It all depends. And then we try to answer questions for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. People are welcome to drop in. If I know who they are, I'll let them come in because I
That's
don't want.
pretty cool.
If I don't know who a person is, things can go wrong. So I got to be careful who I let on screen.
Yeah.
But I recognize you. I know who you are, and I talk to you on Discord.
Yeah, you got to
Fair
protect
enough.
the
Yeah, I
channel
get
first.
it. Yeah, I do that also on TikTok when I go lives and everything. I love to let people join me, but of course you need to know them. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you don't want to get banned.
Or at
I've
least
had
see them
things-
in chat for a while or something. Yeah.
Yeah, recognize them. I've had some crazy things happen like 2 years ago, and I run on cameras. A couple stupid things were happening. I had to kick boot them real quick. So whenever I let somebody in, I don't know. I hold my finger over the remove button, and I hope nothing goes crazy. So because I don't want to have somebody get me
I mean,
banned.
fair enough.
Be
See
right
what
back.
Tim's doing.
I gotta go get a password.
Sorry about that
All right.
phone ringing, guys.
That's no worries.
Well, I'm just looking. I've got this. I get your guys' opinion on this. So I've got these motor mounts for the Tri-Zero. Okay. Now, when I put the motor, let me find the other motor and let me find the other. Where's the other piece that this one goes into? Right. That one. No. Anyways, when I put the motor in, I'm going to go to my close-up camera here. There's the path in there where the belt goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can almost see that the motor is that toothed gear that you see inside there is as low as it can go to the motor. I don't want it touching the motor, and it almost looks like it's sitting too high, like the motor is. So if I loosen the screws a little bit and lower the motor, it kind of lower. You see what I'm saying, though? And
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want the
almost need to
belt,
print
I don't
like a
want the
small
belt rubbing on
spacer
the
or something.
plastic. So I'm wondering if I need to put a little spacer in the motor here or something so that that's not rubbing.
Have you
with the
put the
belt. But
belt
anyway.
through already?
No, that's why I just grabbed some belt. I just grabbed some belt to try putting it through to see what happens before I mount the
Yeah.
whole thing. And yeah,
I would
so
check with the belt in to see if it's actually going to rub.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
I'm
If
about to
it's going
say.
to rub, it's going to cause a lot
it
of
might
issues.
it
and you're
might
gonna
not
have to
because it's a
replace it.
9mm belt and it's about a 10mm toothed gear. So yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to run it through.
If it
and
doesn't,
see.
if it gets too close, I would just print out a quick like 1 mil spacer or half mil
Little
spacer,
space.
whatever you
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
need. And that's something 30 seconds in Fusion you can whip up.
Oh yes, absolutely. And then a 30-minute and then a 30-minute print on my Prusa Mini or a 30-second print on my A1 Mini.
Well, you say that, but you're not factoring in the prep time for it.
I know. I know. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
Oh, Tim, I wanted to apologize. Last week when Lightspeed was showing something he made and then it got blurted out, you were small on the screen. I had no idea your son was standing there, and that was really bad timing. So I'm sorry that happened.
That's okay. No, don't worry about it. We're all good. We're all good. No worries at all.
It's funny that after a few streams on here,
One
Facebook
second, Tor.
recommended us as friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott with
Really?
Edge of 3D. Scott,
Hey,
what's going
Scott.
on?
Hey,
What's
Scott.
up, man?
What's going on, guys?
Working
Go
on
ahead,
the
Tor.
bamboo and the boron. But yeah, after like 2 streams of Tim being on the stream with us, Facebook started recommending him as a friend.
Ah.
I was like,
Facebook
wait, I
doesn't
recognize him.
Scott, that's Tom, the 3D printing pilot. He lives here in Vegas. I just met. Oh, you met him on Justin's stream the other day. That's
I
right.
was
Yeah,
gonna say,
yeah.
I was on Justin's stream with him the other
Yeah.
night. We were talking airplanes.
Yes,
there
sir.
you go.
Now I just got to figure out how to get him a deadhead ride on one of the Gulf streams out of Las Vegas one of these days.
Oh,
Hey guys,
I'm down.
how you guys doing?
Oh,
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I had to lay down for a little bit because I had some food poisoning this week and I'm not
Oh,
up
that
to
sucks.
still, you know.
Matt, we have a new
Feel better,
person
though.
joining us, Tom, the 3D printing
Yeah,
pilot. He works here in
I've seen
Vegas.
him. Yes. Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I think we met before, I think on another stream maybe.
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
You
Tom,
Italian?
our Falcon 500s
No,
at
sir.
McCarran or Reed Airport, whatever the hell they call it right now. But
Yeah, I
I don't get
wish
to
you
fly
wouldn't
in
have
that
changed
plane.
your name.
I hate that. Ugh. It's an
Yeah, I should've
ugly
left
looking
it.
sign. It's an ugly looking sign.
They should have left it McCarran, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
I still call it McCarran. Like that's I call it McCarran.
Another spam
Well,
call.
I've got this new filament that I can't tell you what it is until the 25th.
can you tell us who it's from?
No,
Can you tell us how it works?
but I can show you the horrible print lines that it's getting.
Oh, those
Horrible
that's
print lines. It looks pretty good. I don't know.
Fiber or
Yeah, he's
Look
that
at
is
those
awful.
print
Look
lines.
at all
Those
those-
print lines are just terrible, man. Let me tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, look at all those layer lines. Whew, what's that? A
Yeah.
1 millimeter nozzle?
Looks
Looks
pretty
good.
good.
Now he
That's
probably
injection
printed
molded.
0.20 layer height and it came out perfect.
There's
Nice.
a
Nice.
actually just
this one's
into
got
the
a
glass
few little
fiber.
flaws in it. If you look at it real close, like right there's one on that. Right here, there's a little
Carbon
spot. but-
fiber.
Yeah, but that's negligible. It's not.
yeah. Anyway,
You got a video you're working on for it?
oh yeah, but I can't release the video till the 25th.
All right.
So
I think I know what you're building. I'm gonna say it. Don't worry.
what I'm building, it's a Mecanum racer. It's one of these.
You're such a tease.
This is what I'm building. There's another
Nice.
one
Oh,
of
it
these,
is cool.
but
One of the pressure variant.
with some changes. There's the wheels. Can't show you the other side because it'll give away what the filament is.
All right.
All right, everybody, look away. Show it to us now.
No.
All right, where's the door?
On the 25th, Matt. On the 25th.
I know. I'm just teasing you. You know, like you just turned around when I was saying that. I said, everybody turn around, and and then show it to us. And then I'm like winking, with my eye.
My last video here is the coolest thing I printed right here on filament from TH3D.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I saw that video.
Glued some eyeballs in it. And then this video here, the idea came from Scott, and I plugged Scott's channel and him in it.
Yeah, I watched that video, Jerry. That's an awesome video. Love it.
Yeah, I love
Thanks for the plug,
clock
too.
stuff like that. I'm trying to build something
Oh.
myself, and that's a mechanism of a clock, and it's all mechanical. It's like you wind the spring, and
Oh, I can
I
hear
don't,
it.
know if you, I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds really good.
Yeah.
You can hear it? Yeah, cool.
So eventually it will be a full clock, but that's still working on that.
You building it yourself? I mean, you designed it yourself?
Some of it. This specific one mechanism,
Thanks,
I did,
Dale.
that is not my design. I did that to learn how to, but I'm designing everything myself after that. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott, in that video where I was talking about I tried to collage all of it and it kept locking up DaVinci. Well, the next
Yeah.
video that I did with the eyeballs, I was able to collage it, rendered it separately, and then DaVinci went right past it with no problem. So, because I hate having
Yeah,
them
that's-
end for end and you're just watching them for 3 minutes. I'd rather have them all on the
Right.
screen.
That's
at
what
once
I was
and
saying.
go
That's what I
faster.
do in. That's what I do in. The hell's I use the expensive one, whatever the hell it's called. I have to put everything together when I try to do something like that. Put it all together and render that as a separate video. Speed it up. Render it as a separate video, and then take that video and drop it in there, and I can speed it up, and all those together will then speed up. But if I try to have 2 or 3, 4 different ones on the screen at the same time and try to take that block and speed that block up within the main video, it does the same thing. This even though I've got a 4080 Ti graphics card, it'll just start screaming and get hot. It won't do it.
1080 Ti.
Yeah, this
2017.
newest computer is a 4080 or 4090. I don't remember now.
Okay.
But I'll be honest with you, though, this computer up here with the 2080 Ti, it's still the best one I've got. This one, let me see here. I can grab
Yeah,
a camera.
2080
here.
is solid. I have the Super. It's a solid card even today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it powered up, so it's not all pretty, but let me grab a screen transition here. Hold on just a second.
How are you doing, Tim?
I'm good. How
Back
are you
computer
doing?
there.
Very good.
Okay, let me make it bigger. Okay. Nice.
That's
Like
nice.
I say, it's not powered up right now, so none of the LEDs are on. The water's not flowing or anything. So
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I knew how to build a computer.
It's not too hard. It's mostly plug and
Easy.
play.
It's not necessarily the hardness, not the hardness. That's what she said.
Getting everything to play nice together is the biggest problem.
Well, and it's knowing what components to buy. Like I know nothing about PCs as far as what a good motherboard, what a good chip is. You know.
YouTube videos.
Yeah, we can. Also, we can help you. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was like
Yeah, I
PC
mean,
part
if you
builder.
need help, I mean, we
Yeah.
can try and build you something. You know, like so
Yeah.
choose components and stuff.
We can buy you a
Yeah.
computer 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm you buy one off the shelf and it's got stuff you don't need. It doesn't have stuff you do need for doing
Yeah.
streaming
Yeah.
and stuff, right? So,
well, this one,
Yeah,
this one up here, the hardline one up here, I hand built it myself. I do all of my own hardline work and everything. So yeah, and it's been a solid computer for what 4.5 years now.
right.
Yeah.
It's been super solid. I started using this laptop and kind of neglect the big computer because the laptop will do everything that one does. But I'm never going to get rid of that computer because it looks too good hanging up on the wall, especially when it's
Right.
powered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
There we go.
I'll power it up and kill the lights in here. And oh, it was already powered on. What the hell?
Oh, that's a big change. From tinted
Took a
to
minute here to boot
pure
up, power up all the lights and shit in it. So and I can't tell you how many times I've got a piece designed to 3D print to go in this lower left corner here. That's an additional monitor screen that, and there, of course, my monitors down here, they're connected to both. So they decided to switch over to that computer.
much better.
But Jay's 2 Cents did a monitor that he added on the computers that gives you all the statistics and what your power levels are running at and temperatures and all that stuff. And I've got the monitor, I've made it work, and I've been going to 3D print a piece to put in the corner of it here, but just never get around to it.
Yeah.
Alexa, lights off.
Yeah, I've been looking at parts recently.
Now I'm going to apologize ahead of time because it's unicorn vomit right now because I haven't jumped in there and
Played with it.
Looks good.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Strobing. Yeah, I got a keyboard that lights up and changes
Oh,
color.
nice.
yeah. Normally I just have it running all a kind of a purple color, but I've got to actually jump on the screen on it and turn that on. So when it boots up, it just stays unicorn vomit like this.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
I can actually see inside my printer now. It's so nice. I really don't understand why all the printer companies nowadays do the tinted.
Maybe something to do with the LiDAR and sun beaming in the window and screwing up your print. First layer, maybe.
Well, even a lot of the ones that don't even have LiDARs and stuff have them. Like the P1S, that doesn't have a LiDAR or anything.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, the sun should not interfere with the LiDAR.
Well, because it's not real LiDAR.
Oh, so what is it?
It's
a camera.
something else. Yeah, it's a camera. Essentially,
It's a
looking at
camera.
laser.
Literally, it's a camera. It's not LiDAR on any of these printers.
It's
Okay,
LiDAR.
that
Emphasis
so
on the
that's not-
lie.
So that's a lie. Yeah.
Oh, I just got something from Mandela.
What did I miss? You threw that up there. Something about putting dancing shoes on. Show that again. Yeah. Yeah. When it first boots up, until I go in there and change the, or actually till I turn on the controller for the lights, they all just default to that unicorn vomit crap.
Yeah, next Wednesday I'll be 60 years old. I may or may not live stream that day because my brother's having surgery. So in 2 years I can upgrade my computer when I get my Social Security at 62.
Just a young man yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. 60
Well, happy
years
early
old.
birthday.
Thank you.
Oh. Let's not show my address to everybody.
Damn. 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters.
Let me stop the bamboo. That print's good now.
Can you see that, Jerry?
What?
I said,
Oh,
can
hold
you
on.
see that?
I'll change cameras and look. I was looking away.
So I'm getting better with my laser, or my
Oh.
fiber, I should say.
Oh, that's
It's looking
nice.
good. Yeah, it's looking good.
Oh,
So-
you made it?
Yeah, he's got a fiber laser, 120 watt
Whoa.
Oh, nice. And
There
what
we go.
material is it?
brass.
Brass.
It's brass. That's epic.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a strong laser.
How long does it take to do that, Jerry or Kenny?
That took probably about half hour.
Okay,
It's pretty
so
cool.
several hundred passes.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 256.
Okay,
Well, actually, two clean passes, so 258.
You get a lot of brass debris, real fine dust laying around the laser when it's blowing it off, and it'll suck it outside and wind up on your wall where you've been outside. You got to clean your wall off.
I'm kind of
Let's play with
tough.
all the acrylic today.
I already got a blank over there, but I'm thinking about putting Liberty on the back of this one. But if I go the same, I'm wondering if I'm going to put a hole in this thing. So,
Well, that one time I burned through, I went too far on it. And let's see if I can show you.
well, this feels pretty deep.
I got the Predator right there. But when I done the back side, I burned all the way through. And it's off center, as you can see.
I think you're breaking up. You're frozen right now.
Frozen. Okay, I got one bar. Hopefully my internet don't drop.
Jerry's camera
hear
is
me
doing the
now?
same thing as mine. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
All
you.
right.
It's just
My
the
internet
video
still-
quality.
My internet is down to one bar. I've been still dropping multiple times a day. I've got a new modem coming Monday if you can hear me. So yeah, now it's starting to come back up. Hopefully I won't drop.
Are you connected via Wi-Fi on your computer?
No, it's hardwired.
Hardwire?
I got my modem sitting directly next to me on Cox cable, and I'm plugged directly into my computer. I'm on Gigablast. 1,000 down, 100 up is what my speeds are typically.
I hate that. The unsymmetrical. I have it as well, but it's like, why?
I mean, to have symmetrical, you need to have fiber optics.
I first remember hearing about a T1 back in the 90s. It's like, wow, a T1. Yeah, I like what I'm getting with Century. I do pretty good. I am getting it both ways. But they raised me $10. Oh well. We're getting quiet.
Oh, no quietness.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
here.
I'm peeling acrylic, so I'm in half the place.
Ooh, peeling acrylic. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm just making something on the computer because I was gone for a week.
Matt,
So-
turn your volume down a little bit.
You're
Yeah.
really loud.
Sorry, better now?
Oh god.
No.
Yeah, it's better. It knocks me clear out of the chair each time you talk. You're
Sorry.
really loud.
Really
Yeah,
loud.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
good, man.
gain. Turn
Is
your
it better
gain
now?
down.
Oh,
there
yeah,
we
much
go. That's
better.
perfect.
Okay. Because sometimes I do have to adjust my microphone.
Oh,
And
much
hold on.
better.
Now you can pass. My niece is here visiting, so.
Hello.
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 Just see her. So.
I'm doing all the acrylic in ACM today. New panel for the bamboo, new panels for the Voron.
Cool.
I got a CO2. Huge. I can do panels. Anybody wants me to do panels, send them my way. I got a
And
huge
we have
CO2.
somebody popping in. And it's Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, welcome. Welcome to the
Hey, we'll,
stream,
we'll,
Jerry.
we'll let anybody in, man.
Yeah.
I'll say,
Yeah.
who's moderating this thing? Who decided to let that guy in here?
I was asking Matt to take that comment off the screen. He was still, but my internet dropped.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I
Hold
tried
on.
to click it off and I couldn't, and then my internet dropped.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to see where it is, but I can't find. Oh, here you go. Done.
I gotta wait for more foam tape, but at least it's sealed and the correct size.
Hey, Sebastian.
Yeah, people in the U.S. that want to enter the giveaway, retype in hashtag USA. I only got 3 entries because I got kicked offline. It booted it. Now there's 4. Yeah, Tom, every week I give away a roll of polymaker filament, which is worldwide, and 1 roll of Ziltech filament out of the U.S. I do 3 rolls a month, 1 roll for 3 weeks in a row. But you have to be in the U.S. to win the Ziltech filament, and it's free shipping, of course. You just go to their website, you pick it out. We'll draw a winner for that later. Then I'll do the polymaker
I
one.
need to give away some polymaker filament.
That's pretty cool. Hey
I'll
Jerry,
take
at this point you can just throw the filament on me, I'll just catch it.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away.
Yeah, I'm going to check that in a minute. PC Ventilet. I got to check to see what my tally is on that. Go to my account. I got 1 donation during the week of $25 when I was offline. Let's see. Let me go check that.
You know this old fart can rock out, huh?
And I sold my Prusa Mini to a friend. He's making the second $100 payment on it next Friday. And there'll be more money towards the Prusa Mini, but I don't count my eggs until, in advance. So let's see.
And what are you
Sorry,
trying to
3D.
buy, Jerry?
What is your name?
Sobel SV08. The company never sent me one to review. So once in a blue moon, I ask people in my live streams for donations so that I can review the products. And then for people donating to me, every time I do a video on that product, at the end of the video, I listed all the people that helped me buy the product. I list their names in all the videos. And that's the only thing I can pretty much do for a thank you is to list them at the end of the videos.
Shout them out, yeah. Edges Reese. I'm sorry, I'm so horrible with name. What is your name?
Scott.
Scott. There we go. All right. Scott and Tim, what are your thoughts on, since you both do a lot of Voron stuff, what are your thoughts on the fridge door mod?
The fridge door mod. I haven't looked at that yet, to be honest with you.
I haven't messed with it either. My I just on my Trident, I just have the regular double
Stock
doors,
doors?
and it works just fine. So I've seen the clicky clacky fridge door mod, and I have a 2.4 R2 something or another. Well, there's one box there. There's a box back there. And anyway, there's one here that I haven't opened up and started to build yet that I do believe has that mod already, or if it doesn't, I might do that. But it's a 2.4 350, but I'm not going to get to any printer building until after Rapid.
Those and stuff. Yeah, it's because I have a customer sent me this Trident to build, and a lot of things were wrong. I have three wrong panels. No top panel, no correct size rear panel, like 2 rear ACM panels, both the wrong size. But I had 3 side panels, so I have a panel to do the door. I was curious.
Well, if you've already got a panel that fits the opening, then I'd say go for it. But what kit is it that you got all the wrong panels? If you can say.
It was given to me by a customer, so I'm not beholden to any company. It was a LDO Revision A Trident 300 cube.
Oh,
so
that's
it's an
odd
older kit.
Yeah, but it's still odd. I've built a lot of Jason's kits of different things, and I've yet to ever have. I've had a missing piece, and Jason gets that out immediately, but I've never had anything wrong as far as wrong parts shipped. So
right.
Well, the guy had it like just spare. He had it sitting there for a while, so he's like, "Do you guys want to build it? I'm not going to build it." So we talked to him at Rocky Mountain. I was like, "Well, Tim doesn't have time because he's having a baby, so I'll build it."
yeah, it looks to me like you built that about the same colors as mine is over here.
Electric lime green and a carbon fiber black ABS.
Hold on a second, Alexa.
Who's having a baby?
Tim, the
All
owner
right.
of 3D.
All right.
They're having
he's actually-
twins.
No, not twins. Luckily not.
Oh, there. See, I need. To
Oh,
give
it's
away,
a triplings.
I need to give away some polymaker filament.
Yeah.
But there's
So should I just DM you my address or?
There's my Trident.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, you have the teal.
Yeah, it's polymaker teal.
Is it the this one right here? Oh God, that's dangerous.
Nice.
But yeah, that's the. Oh, everybody's saying there's more of it down here.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
There's a whole friggin' box of it that showed up at work yesterday.
Yeah.
Remember to name your baby after a filament company or printer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mainly use Polymaker myself. I
What's
have
up?
a full wall there behind me of Polymaker filament.
PC Van Lit asks how much short I am on my donations. I'm 240 short on getting SV08, but this coming Friday, when I get the other $100 on the Prusa Mini I sold, that'll leave a balance of 140 that I still need donations. So I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting
Yeah,
there soon.
cool.
And I have an X1 carbon. I don't need another bamboo right now. I thought about getting one of the smaller bamboos like the A1, but I want to get the SV08 first. So
Yeah.
It's a decent printer. It does need some work with the profile and some firmware updates to get the it has the Z offset probe like a pressure sensor, but it doesn't use it.
Oh.
yeah. And they released all the files for it. So technically, if something broke on it, you couldn't replace it, you could have it made.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I do like how much they put into their GitHub. There's still a few things missing here and there, but like they even have the box itself and the foam in their GitHub. It's so open source. Hide my address from everybody.
Dick, And I'm taking donations for a new laptop because this shit's getting slow.
Yeah, I was looking at prices on building a new computer, and it was like 1,100, 1,200 for what I was looking at so far. That's without a graphics card or anything else.
Hey, Scott, did you hear earlier when I was talking about the power supplies and the SV08? And because of what's going on with the U.S. and China and all that, if they're already in the machines and shipped, they'll probably still ship them. Or do you think that
if they're in the U.S.,
if they're in-house and they're not built, then they might have to change them?
If the machine is destined for the U.S., if it's already had the customs paperwork submitted, destined for a U.S. port, and it has cleared customs in China or more often than not Hong Kong, but
yeah,
if the paperwork has been submitted to U.S. Customs prior to the
embargo
sanctions going into place, then it can still legally come over here. Now, if they have a container of them sitting there ready and they submit the paperwork one day later, then they can't.
Okay.
So you can't retroactively sanction something that's already been shipped. If they built, say, 1,250 of these things and put them into a container in China, and they've already submitted the documents electronically to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and even if the container hasn't physically left the port, as long as that paperwork's been submitted and the container has been in-gated at the port, then it can go ahead and come over here and be sold. They cannot retroactively, because I deal with that stuff every single day. I mean, you know, there's only one place in the world to get titanium.
Russia.
And that's Russia. And you have no idea how much titanium is used in aircraft.
Yeah.
So, there's a whole lot of titanium moving around the world that it's got to be moved a lot in order to finally get it. Because like right now, say the company in Malaysia that's building the horizontal stabilizer for one of the Boeings, it's got some titanium in it. Well, Malaysia doesn't have a ban on Russian imports, so they can import the titanium there into Malaysia, and they can machine it and they can build the tail. But in their certificates of origin on everything that's used, all the materials in that tail, they have to show that the origin of this was Russian, and the date on it when it originated there. If it's after the date that we place sanctions and trade bans, then the tail can't be shipped.
Yeah,
it's useless. It can't go on the airplane. So, I'm not going to name names and manufacturers, but there's one company right now that's assembling planes in Israel, believe it or not. And they're doing that specifically because of some sanctions and some stuff that they used to build that airplane. So, and they don't, that the market for that particular aircraft was so small here in the United States, they just threw the double birds up, moved the assembly of it over to Israel so they can, because the number one or number two consumer of that particular aircraft are Russia and China. So,
and if you had a destination warehouse like Omtech out of California, Bamboo in Texas, I don't know about Soval, you could have X amount shipped over to that spot. Here comes this here, and then you get flagged and you can't ship anymore, but you could have already had X amount of containers go to that. Then they can be sold.
Absolutely. As long as the certificates of origin and all the documents were submitted prior to the enactment of the sanction or the ban, then they can't retroactively go back and sanction or ban something that was. So at the time that they shipped that container or actually prepared the documents and in-gated the container at a port, and submitted the documents electronically, I don't care if they did it 2 minutes before the stamp was put on the piece of paper, that can legally come to the United States. They cannot retroactively go back and sanction anything that's already been legally cleared.
And by the time we hear about it on the news, I'm sure all these companies already seen it coming. So if they had to do something, they had time to jump on the bandwagon, hopefully.
Yeah, it's they keep their fingers on the pulse of the stupid shit that our administration does here and try to stay ahead of them. So
plenty
just wait until next January and we'll see a bunch more stupidity.
Oh yeah.
That's always something. We currently have 29 people watching, 21 on YouTube and 8 on Twitch. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're on Twitch, please consider following. It's free, and please subscribing on YouTube. It's free to do so. And like the stream, share it. Really appreciate it. Hey, Tubin, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Tripod.
How's it going, Tripod?
Hey, Tripod.
You and your wife are well?
Hello, John.
Yeah, Tripod usually slam working on videos. Constantly. He drops in from time to time. He's usually always in chat.
Mm.
I thought Tripod reached that mega rock star YouTube level now, like Joel Telling, and you have to pay him to come on here and hang out with us.
Yeah, I can't imagine paying somebody to hang out. I mean, it's publicity for themselves. Sure, it helps out my live stream, but it helps their channel out possibly because they can come on here and chat with you guys.
Exactly. Like, it's nice to see, like, Am hop on as well.
It's just if you come on the live stream live, don't put any other person on the live stream in a spot and ask them a trick question about something where they're sitting there going, they don't want to answer it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That has happened before. You don't put people on the spot.
Yeah.
Ask them in private chat and then work it out or whatever. Montana Maker, hello. How are you doing, my friend?
Apparently, I can't operate a caliper.
It happens.
We all have to start somewhere.
Yeah, I hate the batteries going dead on mine. You can barely read them. You turn them on. You're trying to see it.
I had to get the rechargeable, was it 2032s?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, for the caliper.
Here's the one I've been using forever.
Got a nice little charger for it, USB charger. Very convenient.
Well, dang me. Come on now.
Hey, Matt, question for you.
Yeah. I can enter, but I can't promise that I will win.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach with Zachary 3D Prints. Hey, Zach, what's going on,
Hey,
buddy?
Zach.
Hey,
Howdy, Zach.
everything is going well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Zach
Tom, if you didn't know, Matt German down below you is very lucky. He wins so many contests all over the internet. People get mad in chat when he enters because he has won so many times. It's something about it.
They get mad on live streams too. I've watched it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a very lucky individual. Hey, Zach, we have a new person joining us today, the 3D printing pilot, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey,
How
Zach.
you doing?
He lives in
I'm
Vegas.
good. Nice to meet you.
Met him last week.
Cool.
Not in person, online. I don't have any real friends. Well, I have a couple, but most of the people, most of my friends are online.
Don't worry, Jerry. It took Tim 7 years to meet me.
Yeah. You never used to live stream, buddy. You finally got over it. It took me a long time to finally stream. And then after a couple times, it's no big deal. Get used to it.
Exactly. Now I'm actually doing a lot more streams by myself on the Tim's channel.
I like that you interact more than Tim does on live streams. He gets busy talking about things. And he don't interact with chat very much. And if it wasn't for chat, we wouldn't be here at all. So it's good to interact with chat as much as possible.
Yep. I guess I'm going to get another laptop. I can't live stream and GIMP at the same time.
No, I didn't see the fight. I used to watch MMA all the time. I haven't watched anything in a long time. Or I see reruns on YouTube occasionally.
Hey, Zachary, how you doing?
Does anybody know if GIMP is a resource hog?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Most modeling softwares are, and photo editing softwares are going to be.
All I'm trying to do is get rid of the background so I can do a coin.
Zach's like, what do you got on big screen? What's new, Zach? What's going on?
Yesterday I did a little bit more on the iFactory 1 belt printer. It's almost finished. I'm printing now the last couple of parts in order to get it, just moving the camera a little bit again. Very professional. Now I think I need to make a handle on my camera that I can move it a little bit. I'll make it motorized, can also be,
Yeah, my Osbot tracks me, but I got it turned off. It's set up to track me. I think Tim has one, but I don't think he's currently using it as main camera.
No, it's my overhead right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
My room, my studio is one big mess. I have just this much space to walk in and out. A belt printer, a big box.
What belt printer did you say you're working on?
iFactory 1.
iFactory 1.
Do you know the CR30 belt printer from Reality?
Yeah.
The moment that they went live on Kickstarter, iFactory did also push out their belt printer as well to hop on the bandwagon of Creality.
Of course.
Yeah. So I did want to have a belt printer, and a friend of mine, a 3D printing Belgian, he did order one on Kickstarter, but he had so many problems with it and didn't have the patience to get it right. He said like, okay, we can swap printers. That's what I do if I don't use printers that much, but they are still good. I swapped 3 of my 3D printers with 2 printers and a frame.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I got that Ender 3 TIG tag, I think it was called. Sent me a bunch of parts to make a belt printer out of it. I never got the firmware working on it properly, and it just sits over there collecting dust. They sent me the belt and a lot of parts, but then I had to spend another, honest to God, $70 in nuts and bolts to put into it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to buy bulk on Amazon, so I went to a local mom and pop hardware store, and I bought exactly what I needed. And honest to God, it's like $60 to $70. So it sits there. I don't want to get rid of it, and I'm not sure if I'll ever finish it, but it's built. It just doesn't work properly. At the same time, Liam was building one. And I think Lightspeed had one at one point, but I don't know if he ever got it done.
Yeah, me too. I also got the kit, but all the bottom was filled with old fasteners and a lot of stuff I was missing. And on the moment that I started actually to tear down a Creality Ender 3 and making content for it.
Thank you for the follow.
I couldn't find any support, anything. It was very, very bad. It was terrible. And then they changed the TIG tag to some other products. And I was like, I'm going to, rebuild my Creality Ender 3 Pro and just choose the parts that I had laying around.
Yeah, the only belt printer I've seen I actually thought would look nice is the one that looks like a bed slinger, and it's prints like that, and the bed rotates. But I don't have a desire to have one.
Yeah,
the quality's not up to snuff.
There are some good ones. One of them is the baby belt. I have seen it in action. It's nice from Rob Mink. But the CR30, I didn't see it in real life, I guess. No, I actually never saw it. Or maybe by John Schone Proper Printing. I think I saw it there. But further, yeah. And then I need to see which kind of slicer that I'm going to use for that. I think I'm going to go for the black belt. I need to see.
Black belt.
Yeah. Then I finally officially have a black belt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The only
So-
real used for the belt printers is some.
Sorry, Thor. What are you saying? I don't hear you.
The only real useful thing I've seen with the belt printers is somebody did crown molding for their office space, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I have since the belt printers, I have a certain idea to do, but never got to it. Maybe it's
How was it Joe Telling did all those prints for that one actor? What's his name? Dookie Howser?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Patrick Harris. How was it he printed all that molding for those pictures? That
I think he uses the CR30s.
okay. All right, yeah, I remember those videos are real good.
yeah.
Well, I'll be back. I'm gonna go edit a file real quick.
All right.
Okay, Kenny.
No, I'm not signing off. I'm just because
Saving resources.
I have an Omen in a shed, a little HP Omen. It's only got like 12 gigs of RAM on this one. The one in my office is an Alienware with 32 gigs and an i9. So I think I need to switch them because I quit, and that was a Call of Duty laptop. So I think I needed to switch them and put the less powerful one out in the office. Would you guys do that? Would you switch, or would you keep the powerful one in your office?
I mean, where do you see the most? Where do you game and where do you see the most?
Well, I don't game anymore. I don't play.
Where do you use the most resources?
Are you in that room right there more? Or are you in the house? Wherever you're at, more online. Have that main computer wherever you're at more.
The more powerful.
In my office. In my office.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just signed up for the exchange the other day with the PX. Now that I have access to Nellis, and they gave me a $4,000 line, so maybe I'll get a new laptop. Not. Not.
Yeah, another big bill, high interest.
That's what I mean. No, actually, it's like 13%, which is a whole lot better than some of these places. Yeah, it was kind of a trip, on a base year day again. Almost had flashbacks. Anyways, here's my beef with these coins. You get some really nice stuff, and I'm getting most of mine from Patreon. It's why do they put the stuff in the four corners? Why don't they delete that space? Because we're talking about a coin. We're not talking about a square. I have to go into GIMP and then, add a channel and remove that crap.
No.
That's the problem I'm having right now, because I can't start this thing with that on there. That's all I want to do is remove the four corners.
That's very simple. You just add, let's see, add a mask around it, move the coin where you want it. The circle is on top of it. Then you flatten the image, and then it's round. That's what I've told you many times in Lightroom.
I know, but I haven't done it that way yet because it hasn't sunk in.
Yeah.
I do. This is the way it's been.
Once you have the picture and you have the circle over top of it, highlight the whole thing in Lightburn, right-click on it, and add mask to image. Click on the circle again, right-click on it, and then flatten it. But then you can move it around. And then when you flatten mask to image, it'll freeze it, and then you'll just see that image. It's like you have a round hole with a big piece of paper behind it, and like Patrick done on the X. And you can move around the image on my hand right here in that circle, and then you can freeze it where you want it. You can adjust it.
Try it. You've told me over and over. And I know. It just for some reason this way it's been working for me, but this laptop I can't. Yeah, it's not letting me generate with GIMP right now.
Whenever you want, Kenny, when we're offline, message me. I'm here 24/7 in this chair unless I'm sleeping, and I'll pull up Lightburn on offline. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Don't lie, Jerry. We've seen you sleeping in that chair before too.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a bamboo print going another day, and I'm sitting here, and the printer was done. I nodded off. It wasn't actually done. It thought it had stringing, so it paused itself. I ran over and moved it off the bed, and it was 99% done. The print hadn't even finished, and I thought it was. I wasn't coherent.
Oh no.
Well, that's all right. About 4 hours ago, I printed a part right on the magnet on a bamboo P1, whatever the hell that thing is over there. I forgot to put the plate back on. Send another print to it, and it printed perfectly fine.
Really dangerous when you use the black or the
God,
black.
I had exactly the same thing happening to me.
Did the heat damage the magnet?
No, not at all.
No.
Oh, good.
Got a nice surface finish on it and everything.
Nice.
That was printed right on the magnet.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, I had stringing.
I
Big
did
belt.
a beautiful job printing on the magnet. I mean, that magnet must be well seasoned. But yeah, after I got done printing, I went over there to pull the bed plate off, and I'm like, wait, the bed plate's laying on top of the and there's no bed plate in there. And it was stuck pretty good.
Hey, by the way,
I
Scott,
bet,
I like your new YouTube channel with the bikes and everything. You know, pretty cool.
The what?
Huh?
What are you
Paul.
talking about?
Paul's got a new YouTube channel. You know, Paul Senior.
Oh.
Well, the mustache.
Yeah. I didn't click on it, but I seen
So
it.
I think I've told this story before, but one time when we were out in San Diego, myself and one of the salesmen and the girl from the dealership over in Indio, we were on 3 of our big choppers, and we were down there in the Gaslamp quarter there where all the clubs are at in downtown San Diego. And we were sitting out there at the bikes. I was having a cigarette. We were getting ready to go back over the mountain to El Centro. And these drunk chicks came out of one of the clubs, and they're taking pictures of us and texting all their friends that the motorcycle people from TV are here, and they're wanting autographs and everything else. And I'm like, I got the senior thing going on. I turned around to Matt, the salesman. I said, you got to be Mikey because you just don't have the junior there. So, these girls, they left that night. They left going home or wherever they were headed, just knowing that they had met the people from the TV show. I'm like, the only TV show you might see me on is America's Most Wanted. So that same trip, we were up at Pacific Beach at a bar, restaurant type place, and we got done eating dinner, and we went over and we sat down by the fire pit, and there was these young college girls there, and the one was telling Matt, the salesman, they were in college, and she was going to college to be a lawyer and blah, blah, blah. So Matt asked them if they wanted drinks, and they said they did. So I went over to the bar to get them drinks. And when I come back, those girls were gone, and it was 2 different girls sitting there, and these were a little more spicy. So a little while later, we go to leave, and they wanted us to walk them to their car. Turns out they were adult film actresses.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, they were out celebrating because the one just got a new contract, and she bought this new Mercedes with her advance money. That it was one of them that has the doors that go up like this type thing. I don't know what the hell it was. I'm not into cars, but Matt was telling the lawyer girls that how he's out there on business. He doesn't mess around while he's out on the road and stuff like that. And then we're out there in this parking lot at this adult actress's car, and Matt and this adult actress are making out, and here goes the lawyer girl walking by looking right at him. I said, dude, one of these days you're going to walk into court somewhere, and she's going to be the judge sitting there, and you're sunk. So I get him loaded in the car, and we're leaving. And as we're driving by a CVS pharmacy there, I said, do you want me to pull in so you can get something to wash your mouth out after you were kissing on that? Because you just kissed the last 100, that she had in her mouth. He started gagging and yelling at me and everything. But anyway.
Hey, Tom, here's a picture of something I did a while back.
Oh my gosh.
The xenomorph alien. I'm regluing some of the parts. It broke. Part of it fell off and broke on.
Yeah.
Nice and big.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Polymaker
How many-
filament. They sponsored it 35 rolls.
The stories I
35
hear,
kilograms. Wow.
the stories I hear on a 3D printer site.
Do you still have contact with Paul Senior or any of the family?
No, I don't. I never really had. We were at a lot of events together at the same time, but as far as personal contact, I mean, I've met him, and what I can tell you is,
I met him myself. The whole family.
Yeah,
So-
Senior he's a lot more humble person in person than he's portrayed on the show. Junior, I'm not going to use words on Jerry's stream and get him banned.
Yeah, he's a little bit loud.
He's a piece of crap, is what he is. He's an absolute piece of crap. And Mikey is no different in real life than what you see on TV. He's the same screwball.
Yeah. He's. I think he's a little bit shy at first, but once you get to know him, he kind of opens up, I think.
Yeah, like I say, I didn't know any of them guys personally. I mean, we worked a lot of events together at the bigger rallies and charity events and stuff like that. So I mean, I was in the same place with them a lot of times, but other than just meeting them, say, hey, how it's going and stuff like that. I mean, we were building motorcycles for people to ride. We weren't building motorcycles for TV ratings. Yeah. So they're two totally different worlds.
Yeah. I mean, some of the TV cycles, what I hear, they don't last long either. I mean, maybe a few hundred miles before you have to fix something.
Not a single motorcycle they built for that TV series is a rideable bike. We did a open house up at Warner Cycle Works in Omaha, Nebraska, which is Warner Trucking, and the children of CL Warner, the guy that started the company, they had a OCC bike built for him, and my mechanics spent an entire weekend up there at that open house working on that bike to get it where it was at least rideable around the parking lot. But they said they wouldn't even take it out on the street. They said it was too dangerous. The fantastic looking bike, but when you take the dress off the pig, it's a pig underneath.
Exactly.
So
there was two bikes.
Do I have any mods on Twitch out there? Can delete a couple comments for me?
Anyways, there's two bikes on static display. I don't know if they're still there at the Bass Pro Shop at the Silverton Casino here in Vegas.
Matt,
I'm doing it. I'm just trying to find it. I can't get it.
I didn't want it shown on screen. I wanted the comment deleted on Twitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I can't delete it. I don't know why.
If you're a mod on Twitch channel, you can delete it, but I don't want to post them on screen.
No, I can't delete it. I'm sorry. It doesn't let me.
I have other mods on Twitch.
That's all right. I'm trying to go to that link on the one there, and I'm not getting through to it.
Huh. All right. Anyway.
Okay, so I've got the image over the circle. Box selected shapes.
Well, somebody got one of them killed.
Adjust image.
Appreciate it, whichever mod did that.
Thank you. Sorry about. I tried to. As soon as you said it, I was going for it, and I couldn't delete it.
Yeah, the screen I'm in on my stream manager, I'm not able to right click and get rid of things for some reason. I don't have the right screen up. But we rarely have idiots pop up in chat. Or bots, whatever they are.
Follow bots, huh?
It could be bots.
Yeah, but like I said, I expected trouble anyway.
Yeah, we rarely have negative comments in chat.
Interesting, isn't it?
Okay, Jerry, I got it over the circle. I'm not going all the way down the list, and I see nothing about
highlight both of them, and then I don't have one.
Oh, wait. Well, the circle I got it.
Mask to image.
Oh, so I need to make a regular circle because right now I only got the circle that I.
The circle that's the size of your coin that you're going to frame.
Is that on top of my alignment circle? You know, when I put the coin on the machine.
Yeah, your alignment circle, and then have your image there that you want to cut crop part of it. Put your alignment circle over top of it. Start at the bottom right, drag around both of them, and then right-click on the image and apply mask to image, and then unclick both of them. Click the picture. And then you can move it around where you want it. Once you get it set where you want it, highlight them both again and flatten image to mask, and then you're good to go. And then it will appear around, and you won't see the excess. And if that doesn't work, like I say, when we're not on streaming, I'll go over it with you.
All right. Probably going to have to do because I'm not.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because again, I've been doing the giveaway, and that's what's been working. I mean, I get the overlay part, but it's not working. Oh, unless he's talking about that thing was underneath.
I see what I missed.
Thank you, Pete. I don't know why it doesn't let me do it. Let's look around in this.
Well, my question is still, why did they put that there in the first place since it's a coin? It's driving me nuts, man.
How come you don't have none of your stuff up on your screen, Jerry? Your crowdfunding and all that.
Oh,
because his stream.
Oh yeah, I don't do. I forgot to do that. Mayhem, I just modded you. If you want to take care of it for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I forgot to do that. I was talking before the stream. I forgot to list it. Let me turn all that stuff on.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure you had it up earlier before your computer went down, your internet.
There's one.
Why did I start a print?
Where's my polymaker? There's polymaker. There's Ziltech. Here they are. Thank you, Scott. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that launch thing for the X-Bishop, that launch pad looks pretty cool. Yeah, I saw the video where you put the rocket in.
Oh, that launch the other day was so awesome. If everybody watched it, I got up in the middle of the night. I set my phone to wake me up.
Model.
I'm talking about the actual launch. I missed it by 10 minutes. I had to rewind it. That one flap started melting, but it held together. Everything went perfect.
Did you see the one that I did, Kenny?
Yeah, that when I first met you.
Yeah. Just yesterday, one of my mechanics from out in the truck shop came into my office, and he was standing over there by the door, and he turned around, and I had moved that whole rocket, the launch pad, all the sections, everything. I'd moved them over to that end of the big counter over there because I was cleaning my credenza behind my desk. There might have been a bottle of bourbon got spilled back there.
Might have been.
Kurt turned around and popped it with his elbow, and it hit the floor. And
was it anything over than 7 years old?
Yes, it was. It was actually a bottle of 30-year-old.
Ooh. Oh wow. That's unforgivable.
Anyway,
Spilling that.
You know what I really hate? It's when I do something like that at a friend's house, and all I got is a 20 on me.
Oh, no. I went into complete panic mode, and I'm like, Kurt, because I printed it all in silk, and silk is beautiful, but silk is extremely brittle and it will not take a shock. And when it hit the floor, I mean, that rocket just the base was the only thing that wasn't printed in silk, and it held up just fine. But the entire rest of the rocket just exploded. It was everywhere. I'm sure the cleaning lady last night was still finding pieces of it. So, and my mechanic, I mean, he was just absolutely mortified over this, and he just kept apologizing. I'm like, Kurt, it's a plastic toy. I'll print another one.
I did that. I did that at a friend's house with a shelf, and she had all this shit on the shelf, and I knocked over the whole shelf.
Yeah. Like I say,
how did it happen?
I bumped it.
There was alcohol involved. Is that what you're saying, Kenny? This was before you quit drinking?
No.
Okay.
No, that guy is pretty awesome. That guy, as far as IT is concerned, he did used to work for Whittlesey. That's where I met him, which is one of our cab companies in Beltrans, the limos. But then he went to work at, he got in IT, and he opened the Bellagio for the IT department. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff from him.
Yeah, anybody know a good IT guy that needs a job? Because I just got rid of my IT guy on Thursday.
Ooh. What do you What do you need? What are you looking for? Like, is that like you need help with your home stuff, or you're actually
No, not home stuff. Not home stuff.
Do you have to live there locally?
Number crunching.
Not number crunching either. So I need somebody that when the boss that signs the paycheck tells you that he needs a new laptop because his is dying, to actually take the initiative to go online and get the laptop ordered and provisioned before the current laptop dies 2 weeks later. And so when my laptop completely died Thursday, my work laptop, my first phone call was to HR.
Digital Dragon is grading with 10 people. Hello, Digital Dragon. Welcome, everybody. Hope you guys had a wonderful stream.
Luke.
If you guys don't know me, I'm Jerry with 3DHP in Las Vegas, and each and every Saturday I stream live on YouTube and Twitch. We have up to 10 people at a time on screen. We talk about 3D printing, resin printing, CNCs, lasers, painting, food, a little bit of anything and everything. But thank you, and hope you had a great stream. Please consider following, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I see Shadell 3D, Pez Liz.
Throw your link up there so Digital Dragon will get in here with us.
Here's the link right here. If you'd like to join on camera, you're very welcome to do so.
You're back.
JRP 3D, hello.
Come on, Luke, jump on here with us for a minute.
Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, next Wednesday I'll be 60. My brother's having surgery that day. I may try to live stream at some point. I may or may not. We'll have to wait and see. But that's next Wednesday.
He's getting a knee operation, right? Or hip?
My brother's getting a knee. He's already had his hip done. He's getting a knee done. So I'll go see him at some point. Hobby Maine, hello.
Well, why don't you be a good brother to him, Jerry, and just 3D print him a new knee and save him all that surgery bullshit?
Yeah, and don't forget to live stream it.
Yeah, he's like 65. He used to be a carpenter, and right now he's really frail. Really frail. Real skinny, tall, skinny, really frail.
Yeah, Dreams Void, it's already posted. I've already got people applying for the job, so I'll have somebody by the end of next week.
Do they have to be local and come in the office, or can they work remotely?
No, I've got to have somebody on site.
Yeah.
What city?
Wichita, Kansas.
Okay.
It's too long a commute for me.
Yeah, I like the remote work.
And they've got to be able to pass a Department of Energy and Department of Defense security background investing check stuff.
Holy shit! Can I say that on my own stream? Sergio,
Yes, you did.
Sergio just sent me $140 on PayPal. Oh,
Thank
my
you,
God.
Sergio.
Wow. Thank you, Sergio. Unbelievable. Thank
Nice.
you, my
That's
friend.
epic.
He already donated at the beginning when I first started collecting money. He sent me 50, and now he sent me another $140. Oh my God! Wow! Thank you, Sergio.
Way to
That's
go,
really
Sergio.
nice.
Wow! Unbelievable.
All
We'll be
right,
getting
Jerry,
that money in no time.
I'll give you the other 100. Go ahead and get it ordered. Give me a minute here.
Oh wow! Thank you, Scott.
I just got to find your
Holy
link.
smokes! Out of my PayPal. Wow!
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Well, I hope you
Put
enjoy
your
the
pay-
picture. It's a nice
Put
one.
your PayPal in the private chat, Jerry, so I don't have to go hunting for it.
All right.
What can I say? Yeah, I passed a security check not too long ago here in the UK and parts of Europe. So, government work. Like what he said, he needs to be background checked and all that. I just had this done in a matter of a week. You know, normally that takes like 2-3 weeks, and I came back after a week. Yep, let's go. I'm like, yeah. So
I passed a security check here for the parole board. I mean, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, Digital Dragon is popping in. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
hey, how you
Hi,
doing?
Mike. How's it going?
Real
Good.
good.
Howdy, howdy.
Hope everybody's doing well.
What happened? My camera's not working right. There we go. Try again. There we go. Wow, look at that.
Ooh. Tool changer. Which one?
Yep.
Yeah, this is my black box tool changer I've been working on. And we do have it moving around. We have successfully aligned the tools so that we can do the actual tool changes now. We've pig tuned the bed, and I was just going to drop off stream to try and go get some stuff because I need to fill up the water reservoir on this back side of the machine because all the tool heads are water.
Cool. Wow.
Really?
So,
That's cool.
yeah, it's pretty neat. It's been a long build. Definitely been a long build. So, and on this particular tool, I've got to be careful because the wire is a little bit too long so it catches. So I just have to make sure and hold it out of the way until I recut that wire.
Wow. Scott
Yeah,
just sent me $100 on PayPal, everybody. Thank you, Scott. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Scott.
Nice.
Wow. Thank you.
Now go order your printer, Jerry.
And
Epic
like I
job.
mentioned before, every single video I do on the SVO8, I mention everybody's name at the end of the video on any content I do on it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, my friend.
I need to gather up some more printers to give the Digital Dragon to clean out some of my crap.
Oh, Digital Dragon doesn't need any extra printers. He's got enough printers.
You have room for a few more. You have the ceiling.
And I've got 9 more downstairs. So,
Like I said, you have a ceiling to put stuff on.
well, yeah. I haven't started putting belt printers on the ceiling or anything else yet. So,
Got to get those French cleats going.
Yeah.
yeah.
I still have a couple of those belt printer kits and a pallet of Ender 3s. I'll be more than happy to send them your way, Luke.
Really, because people keep asking me to do some more Ender 3 conversions, like the the Ender 3 Next Gen or the Trinity. So we may be doing one of those. I've got the Ender XY sitting over there waiting to get thrown on the bench and have a triple lead screw done to it. And then once that's done, I'll
That
probably
definitely
take
needs
that apart to do the next build. Do what?
That Ender conversion that I gave you, that definitely needs the triple lead screw.
Yeah, that's the one I was referring to.
Yeah.
So
If you're gonna mount a positron upside down on the ceiling, will it make it up the right? Will it print the right way? Right? I think that's a good solution for the positron. Just mount it upside down.
When you said positron on the ceiling, I was already seeing the picture.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna print regularly, you know.
Somebody on Instagram had a printer inside a fish tank, and I'm thinking, wouldn't that short out? How would that work?
Not if you use mineral oil. Use mineral oil, it's non-conductive. Or
No, but
really, really well distilled deionized water is also not conductive.
Yeah,
No, but if you take the controller, if you take the the motherboard, the controller outside of the water, the printer itself, the motors, the bed I mean, there's nothing that's gonna short there. It's just gonna work underwater.
Yeah, it's
So
like
if you take an Ender 3 and mount it on the ceiling, is it then a positron?
yeah, basically, just less complicated.
But the only thing is, you cannot really see if the first layer is printed well.
Absolutely, you can. All
the
original
downside
Ender 3s
of it.
came with, Ender 3s came with glass build plates.
Yeah, just
recommend if you
print on
put
glass.
mineral.
Bad.
But you got to be able to.
I
break
do
it down and
recommend
print
if
it
you
from
put
the
mineral
top.
oil,
Make it
put mineral oil
watertight.
in a fish tank and put your printers inside. I do recommend to get an oil filtering pump because it does get dirty after 2-3 weeks. Because you have certain parts coming off and getting into the oil, and that needs to be filtered out. I think I had this problem with the computer. What I did and put in mineral oil. After 2-3 weeks, it was all cloudy, and I just put a fish tank, a special oil filter pump on it with a filter, and it solved the problem.
I'll be back in 1 second, Matt.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, but at least it is not getting dusty.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not very talkative because I do feel a little bit sick because I had some food poisoning. I was on holiday, and a day before coming home, I got very violent with vomiting and all this, and I said I have to go to the hospital. But as soon as I came home and laid down a little bit longer, and I was fine. I felt better.
Well, good to hear you feel a bit better, at least. Hopefully.
Yeah, it just was one day where it was really bad for me. Maybe day and a half, But hey, it happens,
Oh yeah.
It's what happened if you go to the seaside and eat of dodgy street dealers, you know what I mean? Street food, what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But we have anyway a problem with E. coli right now here in the UK. I don't know where it's coming from, but it must be some kind of popular brand. So, I did eat the last meal. What I had was a popular brand, what I was eating. I'm not going to mention the brand of sandwiches, but everybody can imagine who it is. Very popular in America too, that sandwich shop.
What is Subway?
I didn't say it. You said it.
And you had tuna. The only thing you pop in at Subway could make you sick would be tuna. Because I had tuna years ago from a place that got to me.
No, I think it was the cheese, maybe, because yeah.
I like Subway.
That's a little bit cheesy.
Yeah, no.
I like Subway when they got a special. We get 2 foot long for like $13 or $14.
We don't have this over here.
Hello, how are you doing, buddy? How you been? Thank you for subscribing.
We only have footlongs over here. We don't get like 6 foot long subs over here. No.
You don't get 6-inch subs there?
Yeah, we get 6-inch sub. We get 6-inch and 12-inch, but we don't get like 6 foot subs.
Oh,
like I know sub.
I only have 2 foot.
Right.
Yeah, you can get the 6 foot, which is the
It's like a
catering party
pet.
subs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's for like a full office, though.
No, I can eat this all by myself for sure.
I'm
Just
sure
takes me
people
2-3
have tried.
days.
Like, this is my lunch for the next month.
This is your food budget for the month. 6 foot.
I always stop and buy a foot long, and I tell them to cut it in half, wrap them separately because I'm going to eat one now and save one for later. I get back to my desk at the office and I eat one, and then I open the other one up and I start nibbling at it, and 4 or 5 minutes later they're both gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 30 minutes later I'm trying to stay awake.
Yeah, for some reason,
Yep,
food
yep.
puts me to sleep nowadays. It's like turkey dinner. Every time I eat anything, then I'm nodding off.
Yeah, I have the same problem. I get tired after eating. I'm like, I never had this before I hit 40. And I'm like, damn.
What's
No.
this?
Chris Travis, he's in England, and in England is where this ridiculous measuring system called feet and inches came from. So
Yeah,
they're
and you
not
Americanized it.
measured in England.
Take care, Dale. Thank you for coming by, my friend.
It was their king that decided that this is 12 inches.
Oh, I can smell the cheese from here.
It's a foot long with cheese.
Yeah.
You know, the Walmart grocery store, when you go there and you walk in the door, they got pre-made sandwiches and salads and stuff. Well, I buy their meatball there quite often. But ever since the pandemic, they took out a meatball. There's only a 4 meatballs instead of 5 or something like that. There's enough bread, you can tell a meatball should be there, but they took it away. Really irritates me.
I thought there was 6 meatballs before when I left America.
Yeah, there's one missing, obviously, when you buy them.
They got to
and
cost
then
somewhere.
meatball
Yeah, the
pepperoni.
shrinkage is real. It happens in so many products in so many stores at this point in time.
Meatball pepperoni is somewhere really good.
I'd rather have them have the same amount, just charge a little bit more. You know, I'm still gonna eat the same amount, so I'm gonna order 2 sandwiches.
Yeah, inflation for sure.
Here in the Netherlands, they charge more. They get even less.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, shrink the box just slightly, that you don't notice it, and jack the price up. That's pretty much how that works.
I think in some ways it's kind of piracy. You know, scamming you.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I have to go. My wife is calling me for lunch.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming in, Tom. It was great seeing you.
Pleasure chatting with you, and
Nice
I'll
to meet
definitely
you
gonna
again.
join.
Nice
to meet you
Tom.
all, and I'm gonna join
Take
more.
care, everybody. You on Facebook?
See, Tom.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook and TikTok. Those are my main. I think
Okay.
I added you. I'll see. I'm at your group. I think the
Okay.
whatever you
3D
call it.
printing
Yeah.
and inventing, 3D HP. All
Yeah,
right.
look me up too if you like.
Take care. Have a good day, my friend.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
What's the first real model? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do a Benchy. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we know what you're gonna print. A Banshee.
A Benji.
You know, when I got into 3D printing in 2017, it took me like 3 or 4 years to finally do a Benchy. I just didn't want. I procrastinated. It took me forever. How the
Okay.
belts, Tim? What did you find out, Tim, about the belt and it being lined up properly on the motor? Or?
I won't know. I'm going to try and string a couple belts right now and see.
Print a proper
I'll-
Benchy, Jerry.
Yeah, isn't a Banshee a screaming old woman or something like this? Or
Titanic.
something on that
Print
line?
a proper Benchy, Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Titanic, isn't it?
My wife wanted me to print her a cruise ship. She went on a cruise a couple of years ago, and I couldn't find the exact ship. She wanted me to print her one.
That's a Titanic, and it was this stream right here where they talked me into taking that Titanic into the bathroom and seeing if it would float in the bathtub. Does anybody
it?
remember that besides me?
No.
Did
I have
it
a short-term
float?
memory loss right now.
I know Sam was involved, Jerry was involved, so we took the Titanic in the bathroom in there and we tried to float it. It doesn't float. It sank.
I did this years
Yep.
ago, but I never
That's what
finished
happened
it.
to the real thing.
Nautilus. The tip of it got broke. I
Oh, very
walked by and
nice.
bumped it. I never did finish. There's
I
Nautilus.
made that one too. Yeah.
Oh,
I
gave it
didn't
away.
make that one.
Not does it what?
Does it float?
Oh, I don't know. It's supposed to sink, but I don't know.
We all
It's
float
pretty
down
cool.
here.
I've never put it in water, but I never did finish it.
Well, see, my Titanic that's supposed to float sank, so maybe your submarine that's supposed to sink will float.
Yeah.
You guys can beat the Titanic in the bathtub. I think it's time for Jerry to take the sub to the bathtub.
Yeah.
With his,
The next
It's
time you
made
take,
out of wood, it can float.
so
with
next
his,
time,
with his Mr. Bubbles.
next time you go have a bath, take it with you.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, there was always lots of bubbles involved.
Hey, you can make it like a little short movie out of it, like
When I was a baby, I had a little rabbit called Harvey that had a broken arm that had had tape on the arm. I have that rabbit on a shelf in the living room, and I've had it my whole life. I carried it with me evidently everywhere I went when I was a little kid.
all right. Well,
I still have my
Gary,
little.
I'm going to take off. I need to go eat something. I've been streaming since 10 a.m. So like 6 hours.
Probably got a headache
not long
going on.
enough. You have another
Well, thank
2
you.
hours to go.
Thank you very much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Keep up the
Thanks
great
for
work.
hanging
You're
out.
a wonderful channel.
Be nice to see you
Yeah,
again.
definitely. Thanks, guys. Bye
Take
now.
care. Bye.
Bye.
Very nice of them to stop in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's rare to see on our streams.
Well, when you stream all the time, you're always busy working on projects. It's hard to do a lot of
I'll
things.
say
you wanna
he
do.
streams just about every day on Twitch. So
Yeah.
Mm. You heard anything of Sam? Anyone?
No, not recently.
No? Sam, if you're listening, come in. Join us.
Whenever he's not busy, he pops in. That's okay.
Last time I encouraged him to come in when I said certain things, especially when
send
I
him
was
invites.
talking about his bikes.
I send out about 20 invites every week to the same people I always send them to. And if people have time, they pop in. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I appreciate it. And even if I don't send you an invite, it doesn't mean I don't want you on the stream. It's just I didn't think about it, or that's why a lot of people that are here, they're always welcome. Like Pez Liz, she's probably busy, but if not, she's welcome to pop in and chit chat a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Phoenix call popping in. Phoenix, what's going on, buddy?
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
How you been? Been a long time.
Yeah, I'm good.
What
Yeah,
does your teacher say?
I've been doing a lot of things.
It's okay if you what? On your t-shirt, what do you have, Phoenix?
Oh, I don't know. Can you read it?
It's okay if you disagree with me. I can't force
You to be right.
you to be right. Okay.
You to be right.
Very true.
But basically, Jerry's on your right side, so he is right.
Yeah. I'm in the middle. I feel like the Brady Bunch.
Here's the story.
Matt's over there. Matt's over there.
Of
No,
3D
Matt's
printers living in the
down there.
house. Sorry.
Okay.
I put
Sorry, guys.
Kenny in the top right corner next to my logo because there's filament right there. So I don't want to put somebody there where it'll block their face. I try to be careful where I put everybody.
So what's everyone been up to?
Streaming
Trying
with Jerry.
Fix this VHB back.
I've been testing the build plate properties of the bamboo magnet.
Ladies
So-
and gentlemen,
Great.
the one and only
So
Tripods
there's
Garage.
no heating. No heating.
John!
Hey, John.
Hey, Trevor.
John.
Hey, John.
Howdy ho.
Eh,
What's going on, peeps?
Hey.
I did that here recently.
That's cool.
When I put those half shell eyes in there, they went all the way to the back of the model. So I grabbed a couple of supports I took off of it, snipped them, and I stuck them in there like trees with hot glue, and then I glued the eyeballs on top of that. That way they'd protrude where they needed to be.
Hey, that works.
Looks really good.
Thank you.
Rebuilding, John.
Feeling better, Matt? I know you ordered weather a while
I
ago.
saw that you.
Yeah, a little bit still. But I'm all right. I'm surviving.
Are you rebuilding the Death Racer?
Yeah, I was been for like the last I don't know hour. I've been digging through all the filament that's down there. So just trying to find my black TPU. So I finally found it. So, but yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be at Murph, so I don't know who's going to keep putting your
treads
tracks
were-
back on for you.
Oh no, that's well. So there was like 3 things that were wrong with those treads. First, it had the toe in. Second, found about 10 bent pins. And now,
Gee, I wonder how that happened.
So, and they're all stretched. So I'm reprinting all the treads. So
cool.
You're not going to do a Mecanum?
No.
So
I like the
tripod. I have a question for you. Your thing says seeking leg donations. What's that about?
Oh, just I have a fascination with legs.
No, I've got a couple prosthetics you can have. You want them?
No, it's okay. I finally found mine after 17 years. I didn't realize it was actually above my head in the attic. So,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about almost 3 years now. I lost my leg.
How'd you lose it?
So I was running on a candy run for Halloween, and a semi had taken the off ramp too fast, and the trailer crushed my car.
Oh wow! Sorry to hear that. Glad you're alive though.
Yeah.
How far up is the amputation?
It's about give or take about a half inch below my knee.
Okay, yeah, I'm 3/4 up the thigh, so I don't really have much left. So that's why I don't even wear a prosthetic.
John, I seen a movie the other day, a sci-fi movie, and I actually thought of you because the leg was really short on one side, and they had put some kind of a big post. I don't know how they'd attach it, like titanium, in the person's groin area, and then the leg snapped onto that. But I hate to think how much that would cost, but it was a permanently attached, like you do it too.
That like the titanium comes out of the bone, and then you snap it in that
residual?
way. What's that?
The attachment comes out of the residual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. Yep. So I meant to tell you when you got home.
We didn't want to lose your shirt.
No. So, yeah, it's been 35 years without the leg. So now that I found it, it stays up there.
I was going to say, as good as you are with the crutches and the one leg, I imagine if you put that prosthetic on, it'd be a disaster, wouldn't it?
It was a disaster when I tried it at 16 years old. So it was stabbing me next to my jewels. Because the prosthetic rests right on the inside hip. The whole socket would be full of sweat just after 3 hours of use. I would have a big rash and bruises.
Oh, so you have the same problem I do with my residual.
Yep. Yeah. So it's just honestly, and then I'm always walking with a major limp because I have to, literally pick up the whole leg, which weighs about 30 pounds, and lift it and swing it, and hopefully it swings enough where it locks before I step down on it. So,
yeah. So I had that same problem. My first prosthetic was 15 pounds. My latest one is all carbon fiber, and it weighs about 2.
It does make a difference because it
significantly.
It's people don't realize that it's person that's below, above the knee amputee or knee amputee or whatever, exerts a lot more energy trying to walk than
An ordinary person. Yeah.
Yeah, because
you will probably burn 2 or 3 times more calories.
You don't have the muscles there.
No, it's the fact
So
that
it takes a lot more work.
the prosthetic has forward momentum when you step. So it wants to sort of pull your leg forward.
Oh, I see.
It can can throw you off balance too.
Yeah, it can throw your balance off completely.
In '93, I went skydiving and I snapped my right foot, and I was on crutches for quite a while. And I had a big 4-wheel drive, and since it's my right foot, I had to pull myself up in the truck backwards, drive with my left foot, and you know how that is if you don't have the right foot to work with. It's hard to learn how to drive with your left foot, and it was an automatic. And then one time, a guy at 7-Eleven slammed the door on me, and I slipped and fell, and had a few accidents on crutches. So it was for a very short time, but I kind of understand about crutches and not having mobility in one leg. It just didn't last that long. Then I went to a walking boot and eventually got it off.
I don't know. A tripod. Do you get phantom pain still?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me get the one giveaway going. Let me put that
I
banner
get
back.
phantom pains. Usually, it's, the way that they're induced is by stress and no sleep. So I try to make sure I have minimal of stress and good amount of sleep. So like right now, it feels like my whole leg is still there, but it's just asleep, and my cheeks are kind of tingling.
No, the creepiest sensation I have is it'll feel as though my foot's asleep, and then I'll get an itch where there's no
Yeah. The really bad phantom pains feels like I'm getting electrocuted.
Yes, I agree with you completely.
And like stabbing with a knife sometimes too.
The closest analogy I could come to is when a person's foot falls asleep and it first wakes up and you feel that needle pain, and then imagine stepping on a Lego.
Let's do a Ziltech giveaway. If you live in the U.S. and you're present in chat, we're going to drop one roll of filament. They got awesome filament. They're based out of Houston, Texas, and they started producing some of their filament here in the USA now. We'll draw one winner. If you won within the last 2 months, have me redraw. If you're out of the country and you win, it can go to somebody in the U.S. as long as there's a USA address. Must be present to win. And as soon as we draw a winner, I will put my email in chat. Go to ziltech.com. Let me know what type of filament you would like with your mailing address. I'll let my rep know, and she'll get it mailed out to you Monday morning. You'll have it by next Friday. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Who's it going to be? And then we'll be doing a Polymaker giveaway after this one. I'll get it up in a minute. Midlife Chaos. Midlife Chaos. Are you still in chat? Congratulations. Let's see if he answers in chat, he or she. Midlife Chaos, are you in chat? Chaos or Chaos, not sure which. Midlife, are you in chat?
Okay.
Midlife, here he is, right here. All right, Midlife. It must be going to a USA address. Here's my email in chat. Make note of my email. Please email me sometime today what type of filament with a USA mailing address. Congratulations. And let me get the other giveaway set up. Just a minute. Oop. Why'd that happen?
Well, guys, I got to bounce out of here. I got to get a couple things done around the house here and get cleaned up and meet somebody for dinner here in a couple hours. So.
All right, man.
Scott, thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. And I'll get that printed order right after the stream. Thank you very much for your donation.
Open Sauce next week during your show, Jerry. I'll try to jump on for a couple minutes if I can.
Awesome. We'll have a safe trip, and thank you very much, my friend. Thank you.
You bet. Yeah. You guys take care. Catch you later.
Take care.
See ya. Bye.
Goodbye.
See you, tripod. You're frozen.
So, Tim, what's that? New printer design or?
No, it's a Tri-Zero.
Okay.
Tri-Zero. It's upgrading one of my 0.1s to a 0.2 with Tri-Zero triple belted with an extended called a box zero top.
Cool. Looks nice.
It's a very complicated build.
Did you figure out the belting path?
I've got the rear Z belt on right now. I'm just snugging it up, and then I'm going to work on the front ones.
Well, the one you were talking about earlier with the where it might rub.
Yes, no, that's what I'm going to work on right after I get this rear one done. Yeah, yeah. These belts.
So, what have you been up to, Jerry? Haven't seen you in a while.
Not much. Gluing my alien back together, working on a few videos here and there. My internet's been going up and down for a month. I got a new modem coming Monday. Just same old thing, pretty much. I'll turn 60 next Wednesday. I'm getting really old. So anyway,
You're not getting old, there, Jerry. Stop that.
Jerry,
well, you're as old.
Age is a privilege. You have
You're
to
as
earn
old
it.
as you feel. Do you feel like an old man? No. Of course.
When
you
I get
don't.
out of bed in the morning, I do. Yeah, first get out
Yeah.
of bed, I'm kind of hobbled over. I'm trying to straighten up, and
You still have the mind of a 12-year-old and the body
oh yeah,
of
of course, yeah. Your mind is always young. You just look in the mirror and you go, "What the hell?"
your body's
my wife-
asking you when are we dead yet?
My wife wants me to grow a beard, and I don't want to grow it back. I look so much older, but I'm starting to get age spots in my cheeks. I've seen in a couple of my videos. I'm thinking I might have to grow a beard. If I keep getting uglier, I might have to grow a beard to hide it. So. Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
know the feeling.
Wow, I'm just shocked at the 2 donations today. Wow.
That's
Sergio
great.
donated $140 and Scott $100. Wow. I've been getting donations for the Sobel SV08 I wanted, and I sold my Prusa Mini to help on donations, and I'll get the other half of the money on that next Friday.
Be sure
I'm
to
sorry.
order that soon.
Sorry, Kenny.
I'm trying to share my other screen.
I don't see it.
Well, yeah, because I got put backstage and try it again. So I can only share one screen at a time, right?
Yeah, you just go down where it says present, share screen, click on the screen. We see it, and then me or Matt pulls it in. Because Matt's got control. Matt can boot me out. See, he can make me disappear. I can snap my fingers, and he can make me disappear. Watch. You ready? On a count of 3.
Hold on.
Okay. On a count of 3. 1, 2.
There you go.
Where's Jerry?
Sadly, he can't snap himself back because I can't see him. See, it worked.
Here we go. I'll share Kenny's. There we go.
There it goes. Woohoo! Look at that little line. Go, little line. Yeah, I got a camera on the side there too, but I don't have that tweaked on the settings yet.
Suno.com, SUNO.com. It's a free thing. You can just type in a bunch of keywords, or you can type out what you want and hit generate. It'll make 2 things. You can do like 10 or 12 a day, then come back tomorrow. Suno.com. It's pretty cool. I heard about it from Laser Maker's Realm, my friends over there, and that's where I've been making some of my background music.
Yeah, I've been using it for about 9 months.
See what $7,000 will do for you? See that little line? That's $7,000.
What are we looking at?
Well, practice engraving a coin. He's been working on it. It just takes time to get your settings just right, and you'll be banging out some beautiful work. It took me forever to figure out my business cards, and I'm very happy with the quality of the business cards. The pictures I'm engraving on them.
See all the stuff by the vent, all that? That's all brass.
Wow.
On the thing that's sucking it up. I need to make another one that's skinnier, like a vacuum cleaner type thing, because that thing's way too big, not sucking good enough. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm blowing air from that blue tube into it, because you want to try to keep it clean while you're burning it. and then that sucks, and then that black thing sucks the air out, through my fan.
Yeah.
Any video that I do on YouTube, any videos at the bottom of my description where I list all my links, at the very bottom it says the copyright free music that's from, and I'll have the artist, the name of the song, and if I done it with Suno, I stayed in there that it was free music I created in Suno.com. So if you ever check my videos, just scroll at the bottom and it'll tell you where everything came from.
Hey Jerry, if you need royalty-free music, I've got freaking 2 terabytes of sound bites because I bought Sound Labs from Adobe, and it gave me a large amount of royalty-free music.
Cool.
I don't know if I'm not subscribed. I don't know if I
Yeah,
can be allowed.
but isn't the license applied to you, not to Jerry?
No,
Jerry's popping off.
It's applied to anything that I choose to do. It's a it's a free and open license. Anyone can get it.
Nice.
It's just when you buy the NCH Sound Lab. That's pretty.
How did that happen?
Second Amendment.
How do we have the picture-in-picture going?
I don't know.
Picture-in-picture.
I think
I didn't change it.
You have 2 windows open. One's on a player and one's in the live stream.
Yeah, that was done on the new X-Tool F1 Ultra, and then Slate Coaster.
That's weird.
Nice.
That's me, but
I
weird.
kind of do that too if I have OBS.
Oh, I like that. I like that one pretty much.
Yeah, so it's basically just doing the same thing that he's doing with the coin, just do it on a Slate Coaster, different settings, of course. One thing that's nice about the Ultra is that it actually has a descending Z. So for every pass, you could, like, for this, I did it 0.2 millimeters, 0.02.
Oh, so it does the emboss cutting.
Yeah, so that way it keeps it in the laser in focus.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Will automatically
Really
adjust itself. I contacted X2 about the new F1 that you have, and I haven't heard back. I don't figure I will.
Yeah.
Okay. I see where to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off.
I assume you're using Lightburn for this instead of Easy CAD.
Yeah, I'm using Lightburn.
Yeah.
If I hit remove, I might pull out Kenny. Okay, there we go. All right, he got it.
Yeah, I was able to remove it. Oh, so now it's backstage. Huh?
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can leave it backstage. If you want to pull it back up later, I can click on it.
Does that take away from your 10?
No,
10 slots?
I don't know. It might. I don't know. Good. You can click. You can. Yeah. It might. Yeah, you can delete it.
Yeah, he's right. Kaz is right. Kaz is right. Sorry. You need to pay for it.
I make stuff free and download it. And I've been using my videos. I didn't know I had to pay for anything. No one said I had to pay.
No, it's okay. If you want a piece of music,
I doubt that anyone's going to make the same thing. So that's the thing.
If you want custom music, I mean, I can always throw it together, and you can just put a license. Tag me, and it's fine.
I put in the background of my artillery video. And that was the last one I did. I just the lyrics are still a little bit too digitized for my liking. I mean, I still paid for it. It's like I signed up for like 2,500 credits, so it's I mean,
wow.
I would still use it more, but
I'm using Epidemic Sound for my videos. I just 2 weeks ago I paid for the year subscription.
Nice.
I use the sound of my printers.
Maybe that can be copyrighted.
What, the sound of the printers? God, we all would get banned then.
X2 on the F1, they have a lot of presets. Depending on what you're dropping in, you don't have to go in like on a regular fiber laser and figure it all out. It's all predetermined pretty much, right?
No, you said that. I spent 3 weeks on that laser. It's you can go to the projects and download a project just like in Maker World, and everything is there for you. But
okay, but when you do your own thing, you got to figure it out. Okay.
Yeah, it was. it's a 20 watt, so I had to try to figure out, what I have. I guess I had the common 20 watt, but it still behaved differently because you have the larger field lens, and it was just yeah. And then you have both. You have the the 1064 and for 55 nanometers in there. So it definitely is a nice way. And I did recommend that they have descending Z for every type of engraving, because I think it's whether it's line or because right now it's only on embossing.
Yeah, here's Suno.com right here. I just logged in with Google. I just come up here and I type in something and I hit create, and then it creates it, and then I listen to it, and if I like it, I keep it. Here's all the stuff I've been doing. If I like it, I download it. If I don't like it, I just ignore it. Let's see, Printed Dreams. Let's see what this one was. I don't remember what video this was for, but it didn't come out right.
And who turned you on to that app? Who turned you on to that app?
I don't know if you can hear that or not. I think I told you about it. I heard it from Jeremy with HTL Customs. That's the one that told me. I asked him where he'd made it at, and that's what he told me. But you can type in exactly what you want it to say, and it fills in the blanks. Or you can type in keywords like 3D printing in Las Vegas, resin printing, 3D printing, blah, blah, blah. Hit create, and then it throws something together. That's pretty cool. I've been tinkering with it.
That's very cool.
And I'm sure there's a paid version somewhere here, but I didn't see it listed, so I just generate and create and download it.
Jerry, make sure to order that SV08 soon, because there's still people waiting for theirs who pre-ordered it.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it today after the stream. Hey, Phil, how you doing today?
Hey, long time no see.
We can have up 10 people at a time in on screen. If you'd like to drop in, here's a link, and if you'd like to drop in. As long as I know who you are, you're welcome to come in and chit chat. You're welcome to promote anything you're working on. It's hobby related. And Tim is busy working on his Barbie printer. Barbie.
I do like that color combo though. The pop pink and the
if you had a
white
Barbie
frame.
doll, you'd sit on the counter to watch him build it.
Yeah, it's not a bad color combo actually at all. So
I have the pop green somewhere in the pile.
Oh, you're right. Pink and black do sort of go together.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, how many weeks ago did you order, Pete?
Oh, wow.
Jerry, make me dig just for a second, because this is your birthday picture. Damn it. Man, hold on.
Thank you to everybody that donated. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
I actually got to design a silicone scrubber pad for mine.
There it goes.
Oh, you ordered yours 6 weeks ago. Wow.
Here's Jerry in a few days.
Isn't that from Quark Dynasty or something like this?
Quark Dynasty. Yeah.
Quark Dynasty, yeah. Quark Dynasty, yeah, same thing.
Yeah, Pete, I ordered my SV08 with the screen and enclosure, and they're now saying this enclosure kit's going to be coming at the end of this month. So,
how much is enclosure? Like $100 a quarter, or do they have a set price by itself?
When you get it together, it's cheaper, but the enclosure kit is like $170. It's a metal and tempered glass. Let me pull it up.
Okay, glass. All right. So I was just wondering
I've already designed a
plexiglass. You could possibly get one, make one cheaper, but maybe not.
Plexi, I can make it. I can make it on my own tech.
$169 for it, and it's still saying on the website early June. But
wow!
They sent me. It said
I just 3DP UK. I just seen that. Thank you very much for the donation on PayPal. I appreciate it, my friend. I'll put it towards SV08. I just got 2 really large donations, which are going to allow me to buy it after the stream. I appreciate it very much, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you.
You give me the files. I can make a enclosure on the CO2.
Mhm.
I mean, it's big
What's
enough.
the biggest laser you have?
35 by 55.
Centimeters or inches?
I think that's inches. Yeah. Wait, Gary, you know.
What?
The big one in the garage, it's what, 35 by 55, right?
You're on tech? I had a picture of it here. I don't know if I still got the picture. It's a huge machine.
It's the Tech 130.
I'll be right back. Thanks for the warning.
Okay. It was great catching up with you guys. I gotta go.
All right.
Yeah,
Have a good afternoon.
Thank you for resubscribing on Twitch. I really appreciate it, Phoenix. You have a wonderful day, my friend.
You too. Be safe,
Take
guys.
care.
Enjoy printing, and peace out now. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't see the picture of his Omtech. I had it here. It's really big, though. Yeah, it's got a big working area. A CO2 laser is good for large signs and clear acrylic. If you want really fancy detailed work, always do it on a diode laser. But if it's going to be big, you can't do it on a diode laser, so you have to do it on like CO2. You lose quality, but you can do really large work and you can cut clear acrylic. That's my opinion on a CO2.
Yeah, it's 35 inches by 55 inches.
Oh, that's not. That's pretty big. What are these panels about? 455 by.
And then, of course, it has pass-through. It's got, I think, three-way pass-through, or four. I think it's got four-way. That thing's screaming back there. I'm a little disappointed that smaller camera. That's a brand new camera on the bottom. I don't like how clear. I mean, it's not coming out real clear.
We'll do the Polymaker giveaway here in just a minute, guys. Okay, we got 22 people entered for Polymaker. Anywhere they ship in the world, you can win a roll of filament. It's awesome filament. They got a million types and colors. It's kind of like going to the chip aisle at the grocery store. You don't know what to buy. They got too much stuff. But they do have a lot of filament. And out of all the filament I've tried, it's my favorite filament that I've used. There's a lot of great filament out there, but it's in the top 5. Let's see. Let me get rid of the banner.
I don't like this laptop. The camera is right at the bottom, right by the escape key. It's like
that's weird.
Why we're looking up the frame of your hat.
Huh. Okay, we're going to share a screen real quick. Zachary, did you win Polymaker for me recently?
No. I gave it away to somebody.
Oh, okay, that's right. All right.
That's what I do, Jerry.
Anyway, we got 25 people entered. What will happen? We'll draw a winner. We'll congratulate you. If you're here in chat, you can win it. If you don't want it, have me redraw. I'll send you my email. All you have to do is email, say, hey, I'm the guy that won or the woman that won. After the stream, I will send you a link. We'll contact Polymaker, let them know. Then I'll send you a link that you fill out. And then they will send you a code to get your free filament and then a code for you get free shipping. So anyway, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, blue, purple.
Close, but no cigar.
Russ Gare, are you in chat? Those are some awesome looking guitars. Russ, are you in chat? I don't recognize the name.
I don't know either. I've never seen him before. I think he just died up.
Russ, are you in chat? You just want to roll a Polymaker. Russ Gare, are you in chat? We'll give it a minute. See if he's here. Here he is. There he is. Congratulations, Russ. Here, I'm going to give you my email in chat. Just send me an email. Let me know you won. Later on, I will send you a link from Polymaker. They got awesome filament. There you go. Here's my email. Just shoot me an email, Russ, and I'll write down your name, and I'll get that sent to you later. Congratulations.
I keep hearing a Zippo.
Yeah.
That's tripod. I used to play with my Zippo all the time.
Sounds like a personal problem.
You used to play with your zipper all the time.
You used to play with, your zipper, huh? Man, I miss my zip. I don't know what happened to it. I had I bought one when I was in Fort Knox. Heat up my wax for my boots, to shine my boots. Somehow I didn't make it over here from Germany. Yeah, it was a nice Zippo.
Yeah, that was a big problem, I guess, right now at airports. People going through people's luggage, stealing stuff. I guess it's a problem all around the world. So anything of extreme value, have it in your carry-on with you.
There was a few things that didn't make it here from Germany. Like when we had the hostages when Jimmy Carr left office, they had those jackets with the fur. I bought one in Germany, and it didn't make it over here. So somewhere in shipment, my shit got broken into. Oh, and that, and a full Swiss Army knife. I mean, it had everything. It was a Swiss Army knife. That got taken too.
There we go.
Almost
Finally
done.
printing again. So there we go. I'm finally printing again on this thing.
You know,
I'm trying to
figure
out.
Oh, nice. See, Jerry, this is why I hate phones. Right here. I wasn't even on my phone at all, and it's spying on our conversation.
Oh, it's something picked up. Now you're seeing that.
Yeah,
that happens on YouTube and my computer. It's like, wow, who heard me say that? The next thing you know, you're getting an ad for it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Last couple times I've been on, I've talked to Tim, and Facebook just recommended him as a friend. Like,
yeah,
okay.
that's crazy. And you don't want to friend me.
But yeah, the government wants to go after TikTok. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, when everything is spying on you already. Well, it's just because they can't control TikTok.
This is why our politicians have no idea. It's about all the data mining that happens here.
I'm intentionally going to say my next statement. Thank God we weren't talking about dildos.
Oh, God. Good luck with that, John.
Are you looking for a certain size dildo, Jerry?
See, this is my sacrifice PMAG that I do all my testing on for all the lasers that I do.
Yeah.
So
wow.
Have you yours can repaint them, right?
No.
Patrick mentioned to cut them in half and test on the inside too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's so what I started doing is just doing these little boxes instead. So because I thought that I had the settings I liked, and then I didn't. Yeah, it's a way to destroy a PMAG, but it's all for testing.
I mean, it's still usable. It's just it just doesn't look as pretty.
No, it just I mean, you could paint it or whatever. If anything, you got a better grip now from the laser. Someone was like, "Well, I used a 455 nanometer for mine." I'm like, "You're melting."
My brother has a bunch of old gun parts. Next time I go to Prump, he's going to give me so I can practice on gun parts. I don't want to take a good firearm and engrave it and run it. So I need something junk to work with.
Be careful showing that because
I know live streams. I know.
Yeah, the TH3D channel and who else was
3D printer.
Nero was taken down. Yeah,
shown on a live stream for some reason.
Nero was taken down for
completely
Art Blaster.
Oh no, not completely.
Really?
Who was taking down?
Yeah, they took his stream down and everything, and he couldn't stream for 90 days, but he got
It's
it.
it's a live stream issue. A video issue, it's not, but live stream. So nobody here pull up a 3D printed blaster and start showing it on camera because YouTube have changed their algorithm and how they see things.
I got a blaster.
Yeah, that's a vibrator. Anyway.
And it's for my shoulder.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, we believe.
Yeah.
Well, when Patrick was on with Tim,
you guys
they were
want to come
talking
with me
about-
on Monday? Hey, you guys want to come with me Monday when I go to the MRI on my spine?
You mean live?
Yeah. And when I mean a stream gets taken down, it's instantaneously.
I'm busy on Monday.
like my internet drops. That's how fast your stream goes down. Yeah.
Yeah, Nero's was just a prop. Like I have one of the lever action blasters that'll. Oh yeah, his wasn't even a actual blaster. His was just a like fully 3D printed prop. So there's like no moving parts or anything. Yeah, 3D print general got screwed. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone for good. But he's was it Twitter's looking to do live videos now too, so
Yeah.
he might be coming back.
I mean, that sucks, especially when it's your living. You know.
It's good to see that Polymaker picked him up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like about Polymaker. They do take care of the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they are part of the community. They're not just a company.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Crap happens all the time, doesn't it?
I gotta go.
All right.
All right.
You have a good one.
Take care, Tripod. You have a great day, my friend.
You too.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Well, I guess I lied. This one's going to take an hour. Scott was asking me earlier how long. I got it up. I'm 50%. It's 31 minutes.
Yeah, sometimes a couple hours on a coin. It depends how many passes.
And a detail, probably.
Let's see. Do I have a picture of those business cards? I took them to my son last night. I think I got them here on the video.
And if anybody else leaves it, this is what this is, a night on a horse.
Yeah, those are down on my fiber laser. Those are on black, high gloss metal business cards. And it took me a long time to get the settings right. Yeah, they look perfect. Just like they see there, they look that good in person. They look wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
And depending on what lens, your focus, power, speed, everything matters. It's not like a fiber laser. You can't just drop it in and bang it out and it looks perfect. You got a lot of things to consider and settings, and I'm still trying to figure things out. You can do colors on different types of metal. This fiber lasers are designed for metal, but you got to get your settings right for different things. So I got a lot. I like the dog picture there at the top. It's a little white. It doesn't look quite as well, but I just dropped it in and burned it. And then I didn't have it sized properly. That's why there's a black edge on the dogs. The Stormtrooper, I stretched his face a little bit, but anyway, other than that, overall the quality came out amazing.
Yeah, it's an extreme learning curve with a fiber laser.
Yeah.
I don't have the time for laser.
CO2 for me, CO2 is for me is really easy. I can go out in the garage and fire that thing up and use it like that. But this thing, though, yeah, Jerry's right. Because if you can use a diode, you can use the CO2 almost. It gets you in the right direction.
What you drinking, Zach? Energy. Desperado.
No, it's not energy.
And Desperado, I mean.
No, it's.
I'm drinking energy.
It's beer with tequila.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Desperado. We call it over here in the UK.
Yeah, you said energy drink, but it's not.
Yeah,
Desperado.
Yeah.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
Yeah.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Bad.
I think it's called Desperado.
Desperado.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
shouldn't
called
sing
like
on
that.
Jerry's stream. I don't want to get him banned.
Yeah, don't start singing.
That is one band that will charge you.
Because it
Oh, I
was
got something cool to show you.
the terrible? Nah, Tim was singing good.
Come on.
Got another delivery.
Let me share my screen again. Russ, just one of the polymakers, sent me a couple of pictures he's working on. He's done on his laser. Let me share some pictures here.
Excuse me.
I'm hoping of getting this week a new printer. Well, probably beginning of next week. So
Yeah, this is an Al he's working on. That. It's
cool.
printed in different layers, and then he painted it as he's gluing it together. That looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
And there's a sea turtle.
Mm.
I think there's another one here. Let me find it. There we go. And there's another one of an owl. That appears to be done in 4 layers. And actually, it could be 2 layers. He just painted the different areas. It could be 2 layers.
Right.
Painted the yellow, the green, and the black. Looks good. Very nice.
God, man, I got the yawns all of a sudden.
I'm waiting on several multicolor printers. Like I have probably one coming from Anycubic, one coming from Frozen. Frozen. What's the other company?
We just got the K2 Max combo ordered.
Yeah, I might be getting that too, but I'm not sure yet. Because I have several printers coming on the way, so that's what I said. But I'll wait till it happens, you know.
I have a GK2 out that I have. Kenny has one. Then LU has a lot of printers out. Teal Poly has a lot of resin printers.
Mm.
I need to get another resin printer.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of my big resin printer because I have to make space. So, and I'm actually getting rid of that.
Be too kind to me in the US.
Yeah. I don't want to ship it all the way over there. It's just going to be a hassle. You know, it's going to be cheaper to buy a brand new one.
Yeah.
Than sending you that one over. So, you know, if you're around the corner or something, I think come around, pick it up. You know, but.
When's Jamie going to be swinging by to say hi? Is that still happening?
As far as I know, yes. It should be sometimes next week.
Oh, got a raid coming in, guys. Got a raid coming in. Ash's Prince is raiding with 3 people. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a great stream, Ash. My name is Jerry with 3DHP, and I stream each and every Saturday on YouTube and Twitch. And I talk about 3D printing, resin printing, what else? Lasers, painting, food, a little bit of anything and everything. We have to 10 people at a time on stream, on chat. I stream for anywhere 3 to 4 hours every Saturday. We give away filament from Ziltech, 3 a month, and Polymaker, 1 a week, 4 a month, or 5, depending on the weeks. I hope you had a very awesome stream. And if you'd like to pop in and hang out, you're welcome to do so, Ash.
Yeah.
Or I'll share the link if you want to pop in.
Had a bunch of filament show up today.
The only thing you have to pass national security, you know, background checks. Come on the show.
I mean, if you're in the U.S. now, everybody's on a. What's up?
I'm sorry it took me a few months to get the video out. It's a shame
it's no problem.
You don't have the green filament no more. And then Tim mentioned when I shared the direct link, he said you should have shared the link straight to the filament. So that's when I went and found one and put it in there, but I couldn't find the other. And then you mentioned that you don't have it no more. So,
we had it listed that you need it's better to have a 0.6 nozzle because it has like the larger glitter in it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't read that and just printed with a 0.4 and then complained about getting clogs and stuff. It's like, we did try to warn you. Even Polymaker has like used 0.6 nozzles on some stuff.
Yeah.
So they get
always read before you buy anything.
Yeah. In my experience, people don't.
Yeah, I know. because it does. Oh my God, this is beautiful filament. Click, click, buy. You know.
Yeah,
That's when you do mistakes.
When I first tried that green silk, I had a sprit in midair, so I left the door open, and it was fine. Most filament on the X1 carbon, I can leave the door shut 90% of the time, but once in a while I can't. So I crack it a half inch, and then I'm fine. It depends.
Tim actually had to go out and disassemble somebody's X1 hot end and the whole exterior because they got really bad clog and jam in
It
it.
started breaking up really bad.
And like they were printing PLA with the but yeah, they were printing PLA with the door shut and the lid on, and very quickly learned that was not a good thing to do.
I have a small Allen wrench. I simply heat up the hot end. I pull out the PTFE tube with the cover off to see what I'm doing, and then I take the small Allen and I run it right through the gears, and it shoves it out the nozzle. Pull the tool back out, and then I'm good to go.
Yeah, I have one of the like no clogger pins from work.
Yeah, real small
Those work
Allen
really
on a
well.
handle works good too. It's a little Allen wrench on a handle. So just push it in, the gears will grab it, it'll push right past the gears, and usually you can unclog the nozzle. Yeah.
Nice little poker.
Yeah, most of that stopped when I got married. Yeah,
I just
Stream Deck's turned off.
I just got some glass fiber ASA and carbon fiber ASA in today. Gonna be fun to play with those. No,
Built over bot. How you doing today?
If people actually read, I wouldn't have a job, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Build Over Bot used to drop in here a long time ago, and I haven't seen him in a long time. I think he was on a few months ago. He popped in for a minute. He's just been busy, I guess, with work.
We all are in some ways.
Okay, I got all the belts on it. It doesn't look like it's going to be a problem with those two that I was pointing out earlier.
Oh, good.
Looks like it's going to be fine. So here, I'll give you a quick view of what this looks like. It's weird seeing. It's weird seeing a little. Oh, did my camera just go out?
Yeah.
Come on, hold on.
Bad connection.
There we go. It's just the HDMI. It's the HDMI plug. There it is. Okay, so there we
3D
go.
printed grip for it. Little holder.
There's the front. One of the front belts. Second front belt here.
Oh my God! You guys seen the video of Sam Prentice on his little tricycle?
No,
I saw his Twitter post on it. I didn't see that he put that video out.
Hold on a second. Let me do that again.
Apparently, he is going to be posting the files.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be fun to ride around on. I want to print one. Is that on his Twitter?
It's on his WhatsApp group.
Yeah, what?
It's also on YouTube. It could be on YouTube now. Yeah, it's a YouTube video. That's seen.
What's the dimensions on that?
On this, it is. Where's the bed? It's not big.
120 by 120 by 120
millimeter square.
Whatever the 0.1 dimensions are, right? So we're looking
120
at,
square.
120 square. Okay.
Yeah, it does look like a Barbie printer.
Yeah. 120 exactly. Yeah. It is a little Barbie printer. Yeah.
Maybe
there's the bed. Right there.
Maybe
they're
nice.
Why anybody invest so much time and money in building such a tiny printer when it wouldn't cost much more to make it a decent size?
True.
Well, number one, my 0.1s were they were sponsored initially by LDO, so they didn't cost me. LDO donated them, and now I'm just doing the upgrades just because. It's great for learning, right? More content, and it's good for learning.
Yeah,
it's like the ender used to be so little. Then I got a bamboo the same size. I've learned to live with it, and I printed most of my alien on it. But I prefer something at least 300 or bigger.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
guys
I have
also.
two of the
Let me go grab
V0s,
it.
not as modded as Tim's right now, but they're actually really nice printers. You can get a lot of parts done on them, and they get really hot because they're so small.
Tim, you should go over to the website where you can make your own music, AI music, and put like, I'm a Barbie printer in the
Here's my smallest printer and my largest printer.
Yeah.
What it's what we can fit like
Rat
16
rig,
minis on this thing. So yeah. That's a pretty cool, interesting perspective. This is the Rat Rig 500, and this is the little 0.
Come on. What looks little, you just put further away, and you make the other one
Oh, you're
further.
right. Yeah, hang on.
Yeah,
there we go.
See,
Look at that.
there's the real size.
Here, I'll even put it way out front and see if that.
It's actually the same size of bed.
They are. You're right. It's
all an optical illusion. Yeah, exactly.
My Hypercube was 400 by 400 by 500. And sometime in the near future, I want to put linear rails on it and a boron style hot end with that whole setup. But I'm not sure what I have to change. I need to find somebody that's built the printer that I have, the Hypercube Evo, and they've modded it and figure out what I need. I mean, I can look at it and kind of figure out what I need, but until I start buying and building, I don't know.
Yeah. So this one now, with this standing up, the top, then we got the top that'll go on. So
and now it doesn't fit.
Oh, it'll fit. It just kind of they're very it's a very tight fit to go on because it's sliding into the rails, but it's going to be a pretty tall printer. So when you think of it, when it's all put together,
yeah.
So it's pretty cool. But the nice thing is the PTFE running to the hot end won't rub on the top anymore because there's a lot of clearance up here, and that's just dead air. So yeah, pretty cool. So now I just got the AB belts to run.
How long are we going to be streaming? Another 20 minutes, roughly?
Depends on if everybody's motivated or more people drop in. It depends.
All right, cool.
I usually cut it around 3 hours. And last week I had another live stream to be on. So I cut it like 3 hours and 5 minutes. I had a full house, and I guess I shouldn't have done it, but I had other things I had to do. But it depends. If we're all motivated, we're not just sitting there looking at each other, not saying nothing, or more people drop in. It depends on the stream.
Yeah.
Because I don't have anything else I have to be doing. So if I go over 3 hours, I go over 3 hours. It kind of depends on chat and people on stream.
Right.
Okay, let's ask. What is everybody thinking about the K2? The huge discount
maybe.
versus the price.
I think
solid.
I think
Sorry?
the 50% promotion was a marketing scam.
Oh yeah. Tim, did you see Tim stream on that?
I did.
I watched part of it. He tried to buy one, wouldn't work, or something happened.
No,
it was like they're trickling them out because they were saying on Creality stream, I was like, oh, everybody is sold out now. We'll release more in like 30 minutes. But like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, people were like, I just got one somehow. Like you said, they were all sold out. And then a lot of people were like, within seconds, they were gone. Like Solvo didn't have that many issues during their launch, and people were excited for the Solvos just as much as the K2.
There's no way they sold out 500 printers in 3 seconds. There's no way.
No.
It's just one company I can't get behind. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I can't get behind that company.
Yeah.
You know,
I got the question yesterday during my stream if I got the K2, if I pre-ordered that, and I said like 750 euros. I just spent money on the trip to 3D Printopia because that I really want to do instead of buying a printer that is going to cost my viewers $1,500.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I backed out the that other one that's going to be released this summer.
The Frozen
Next
Arco.
month. Yeah, Yeah, I was going to buy 2, and I backed out.
Yeah,
when I got
I've been
Sorry.
hearing that one also in the reaction video. A lot of people are complaining. They backed the project and they are like, nah.
Yeah, I backed up one project on Kickstarter. That was reality, and I kind of feel like I got ripped off by it. But the thing is, I bought the first version of the scanner, or what was it called now?
The Reba one.
The lizard.
lizard. Yeah, the lizard. And
Oh, the lizard.
No, it stopped working after like 9 months. Even I did upgrade to the software, still don't work. Oh, just to upgrade. I did upgrade, does not work. And I tried everything. I was there for 3 days just getting it to work, and I even opened it up to look on the inside if there's anything broken. Lights came on. I got a camera picture, but the software would not pick it up.
That's because it was somebody else's software. They weren't allowed to use it. And I think they got sued
Yep.
over it, or they have to change it or something like that.
So
I think they used the scanner first.
It was something like that.
So I'm not very happy about it, and I've been trying to get a new one, but I run on a dead end on that, and so I'm asking like Sam Prentice if he has one available or wants to sell one, and so I can do some of again 3D scanning, and I enjoyed 3D scanning. It was tedious, but still I have the patience. You have to have patience, slowly go over it, and you have to have a certain distance. And
I've got a Kinect scanner Xbox 360 that I tried back
that's
in
old.
2017, and I kind of did a bust in my head, and I didn't really, they kind of work, but the principle is there. The software, janky, but kind of worked.
I have one. I bought all like the extra cables you need to plug it in and power it. I never used it.
Yeah, I got the deluxe kit too. That kind of bothers me.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I set up the scanner on something, the Xbox, and I sat in a low back chair, and I slowly turned myself around and around, and then I tried to do my head, Anyway.
Yeah. So
Hello,
far,
Dave Gatton. How you doing today?
All right, I'll have a look, Sebastian. We'll have another look on it. Thank you for the info. I kind of gave up on it, That was like last time I tried to use it was like 3-4 months ago around Christmas. So.
Oh, that reminds me.
Here's a link. Maybe like to drop in and hang out. Here's a link for StreamYard.
Oh, Sebastian, have you wanted to send me something? Have you sent it off? We didn't have spoken about this, so message me in private and let me know.
Hello, Sebastian. Hope you're having a good day.
All right. Oh, gosh.
You tired?
No, I feel like
he's been having stomach issues, food poisoning.
Yeah. So I'm like, getting burps and all that, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, Matt's been kind of under
Not
the
fun.
weather.
I'm normally pretty lively and, commonly, but this kind of knocked me out a little bit.
Yeah, Jerry, this is
Where
is it? This camera. That's one of the stealth burner mods. A little bit.
Oh,
bright.
nice. Yeah. Yeah, I want to put
little
something like that
gnome.
on my hypercube with linear rails. I just got to figure out what do I have to modify to change it, because I got stainless steel rods, dual rods on mine right now, and I don't like the way the belts hook up. And I don't need to build a Volron. I just need to take my hypercube and mod it to make it more suitable for what I need. It's all 30-30 and it's built like a tank. It's 400 by 400 bed. It's got a really thick bed on it. The bed rides up and down.
Yeah.
Mayhem is popping in, guys. How you doing today? Hello, hello.
Hey, what's happening?
What's your first name?
Oh, first time on this thing.
Well, thank you for joining in. I see you in chat everywhere, but I don't think I've seen you on camera before.
No, not on camera. The only thing anybody has seen on camera for me is my hands.
All right.
So,
should I call you Mayhem, or you want me to call you by your real first name?
Mayhem's fine, or Chris, whichever.
Chris, okay.
Either one works.
All right.
Okay, show us your hands so we know it's you.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's proof.
I stream 24/7 as long as my printers are up and going and working.
Nice.
And then Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, I do a maker stream of sorts. Either usually building Lego or
cool
painting minis.
Always
fun. Yep, just chat and hang out and have fun. And
cool.
if I'm at the desk and anybody happens to hop in the chat, I turn on the mic and we just chat away.
Nice. Yeah, I'm on Cox Cable on Gigablast, but I'm limited. So one time on Maker Deck, when they first went live a couple years ago, I streamed a project, well, anyway, I can't stream all the time, even if I wanted to. I'm not unlimited on my data, so I can't.
That is the limited data is the most stupidest thing these days. It's like everybody consumes so much
communications.
I was paying $80 a month. Now they jacked me up to $89 a month, and yeah, that's on a special for another year. And it's on Gigablast. I get 1,000 down, 100 up, and I've been having my internet drop left and right for the last couple months. So I got another modem coming Monday from Seattle, and then I got to box mine up, ship it back to Seattle. Then they'll release the $300 they're holding on my checking account. So I guess they're afraid I might burn them if I don't mail back the old one. So anyway, yeah, I've said for a long time I need to stream more on Twitch, and I've just never made time. I got too many hobbies. I like watching Netflix and shows, and I am retired, but I don't know. The days go by that quick, and I run out of time. Tinker with this, tinker with that, and it's time to go to bed again that quick.
Yeah, life passes by real quick.
Time to swap out those nozzles.
Yeah, my son's got a lot of Legos, and my grandson, but I've never owned any Legos. I've always thought about buying some, and then I could build them on a stream, but I never have.
Yeah, up until a couple months ago, I didn't build for years since I was a kid, but my kids got into Legos, and then I was like, well, what else can I do? I used to stream my gameplay on Twitch, but then I didn't do that for several years. And then I got into 3D printing, and I was like, hey, you know what? Let's just try this out. Originally, it was just so I could monitor the prints from afar and send a message to my kids going, hey, can you go turn off the printer real quick because it's got spaghetti going? But now I just started with Clipper. I've got a Sunlu T3 that's all clipperized. I've got the A1 going now. That's what's currently on stream. And currently saving for P1S. So
P1S is nice.
Yeah, they're nice. I have one right there going right now. So
there you go, Zach. Now you don't have to lean. I moved you over. I moved Kenny over by the logo.
Gee, thanks.
Well, your filament's right there, so that doesn't block your view.
But anyway, you guys are talking about Legos. So on the other part here, I gotta play with the cool toys. Erector sets.
Yeah,
I remember those.
Nuts and bolts.
Yep.
When I was a kid, there were erector sets. There was Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys. I didn't have Legos as a kid.
I had all three.
Nice.
Well, see, it's fine now because we're just building printers and tinkering with those.
Well, what's cool being an adult, you have more money and you can have all the stuff you didn't have as a kid. Imagine if we were kids now, all the technology they have. It's like, wow, you're kidding.
My mom would probably never approve of a 3D printer if I was a kid wanting one.
A remote control on a 25-foot cord, a black and white TV. You have 4 channels. You know.
I remember those times when you only had 4 or 5 channels.
Yeah.
And you had to get up and turn the channel by hand.
Oh yeah.
Or put the tinfoil on the antenna to get that channel in.
Yeah.
Yes, and stand on your left leg with your right arm.
And with July coming around right around the corner, I am old enough to have seen the landing and when we first stepped on the Earth, on the moon.
You mean the stage set in California? Yeah, I remember that.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Jared, sure.
Yeah, but
that's why we have to pull them out of the ocean and
start. Yeah.
And put them in
Well, you
quarantine.
come down from orbit, you got to land somewhere. But yeah, Starship was really cool the other day. I was kind of worried though when that flap started melting, the stainless steel, but it held up and it done perfect.
It held up.
See it through the hole. It was awesome. That was so cool. They said next time they're hoping you'd catch it, so maybe within a month they can launch again. You know they got the rockets ready, so that's so cool.
When the booster did a virtual landing on the tower in the ocean, the actual tower was also, trying to grab the booster without booster having there.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Also,
you know they're going to recover them. I don't care how deep the water is. You had too much money that just sank. They have to go after this. Or some other country is going to go after it and copy technology and have the actual prototype. So yeah, we'll go get it.
Yeah, they said they did. We're not going to recover it, but
unless it's deep enough.
Yeah.
If it's over a kilometer or 2 deep, then you can't recover it really.
You can send down robots. You can send down cables and robots. They can still attach to it and pull it up.
But
they can recover. It's just going to be too expensive.
Yeah, the problem.
And also too heavy.
I see the problem. Even if they have submarines to pick it up, this have to be a massive ship, a massive crew, just for this item. And if a certain country goes around this area where it landed, you guys will know about it. Because hey, why are you going after our, stuff on the floor there? But.
Yeah, that's a shame that camera got blocked. Didn't have a backup camera, but in the future they might have more cameras. But that was really cool to see.
The thing is,
was going to take it out, but like I say, once right before it hits the water, there's a flap. You can see the shell; it's still there and moving, so it's still working. So that was cool.
The only time they're not allowed to lift anything up from the bottom of the sea if there are bodies in it. So if there's a body inside of a person, mostly this will become a grave sanctuary, and you're not allowed to touch it. And there were quite a few incidents where certain countries, or one country in particular, went out to certain wrecks of World War II warships and actually trying to dismantle them on underwater, because it was not that very deep, so they could send divers down and cut it up in pieces and all that. I know that was a big story.
I think the last time the U.S. lost a sub was in 1971. It had problems. It poked up out of the water, and before anything could be done about it, it went back down and imploded. But I think that was 1971. It was a U.S. submarine.
God, how long was it that curing sub went down? That was already 2 years now?
Oh, that little one that imploded? It's been,
That was last year.
Last year.
Yeah, that was
sad still. I mean, come on, you don't go in a self-built
experimental sub.
Yeah, it had been down there quite a few times, but eventually, when that was it.
Yeah, but the problem is every time you go down, you develop microfractures.
USS Thresher. Okay. I've never been in a sub that was the dry dock. I'm kind of afraid of water. I wouldn't want to be. Shut up. I have visited USS Midway in San Diego. That was really cool. It's hard to imagine all that much metal and concrete can float, but I understand how it works. It's kind of amazing.
If you come to Europe, you will find everywhere on certain sea town coasts, like a submarine, a German submarine or so. Like in England, I think we have 2 or 3 on certain towns, and even in Germany, we have a few old submarines. I think it's Heiligenhafen. It's called.
Are they yellow?
No, it's not. We all live in the yellow submarine.
No, hey, Chris, how long have you been streaming on Twitch?
All told is 6 years.
Wow.
Well, yeah, as far as like being affiliate. However, I streamed my gameplay for about a year or 2. Year and a half or 2 years, and then I stopped.
Have you ever played Elite
work
Dangerous?
Just got hectic. What's that?
Have you ever played Elite Dangerous?
No, I did. I was a mostly FPS gamer. Call of Duty. Moved over to Apex Legends. Did a little bit of Fortnite when that first came out. But I did do like a Diablo, Destiny. I never got into Tarkov. I tried.
Yeah, my son's heavily into Diablo. He has been his whole life.
But
he's 34, 35 right now, and he games online daily.
Back in the day before I streamed, I was strictly a PC gamer, and I got sick and tired of upgrading my PC every year to keep everything at max settings. So I went over to the PlayStation side.
You went over to the dark side?
I did.
Oh man!
But I haven't even touched my PS5 all year this year.
Then you need to get in touch with Franchise Kicks on YouTube. He's dying for a PS5.
Before I was in 3D printing, I was a gamer, and I've upgraded my whole life. And yeah, it's too damn expensive. You spend thousands of dollars, and a couple of years later, you're doing it again and again and again. Yeah,
I wasted too much time in there. I mean, when I did COD4 on the PC, I was part of a gaming clan over there. We had almost 400 members worldwide, but it was treated as almost like a military sim. We actually had rankings, roll call, weekly practice. It was set up just like the U.S. Army. We put you through basic for the particular game that you played on private servers. Wasted a lot of time over there.
Yeah, and then they screwed us.
Yep.
You know, so
Old Man Gone Wild on Call of Duty 4.
Oh,
Man Gone Wild.
Yep.
You probably heard of this, right? Old Man Gone Wild.
Yep.
You know Halo 4? Halo 4?
Oh yeah.
I played Infinity, or I think it's what's called Infinity competition or something like that. And I ranked in 29th place, top European player and English player in the world.
Wow.
In my category, what it was, tier 1.
Here's Sam's channel on Twitch. You know, I wasn't following you on Twitch, but I am now.
I heard the notification, so thank you. So I've been streaming my printing for about 2 years now, and on the 11th is actually my 6-year anniversary for being an affiliate. And then Saturday night is my affiliate celebration stream, if you will. So we're doing a giveaway. I have $100 off on a Positron code for West 3D. I've got 4 rolls of filament from Polymaker I'll be giving away. They're graciously sponsoring that. And several gift cards from Meta Hackers that'll be getting posted from.
Nice.
One from Stephen Poole, and I'll be putting up a couple from myself. So
nice.
It's going to be a blast.
Speaking of Call of Duty, what do you think of what they did to it over the years?
So with Call of Duty, I didn't really care for the World War generation games. I just the gameplay was a little bit too slow for my liking.
We're talking about the sliding and making Snoop Dogg a war guy, and
I stopped
jumping.
playing Call of Duty before they brought all them guys in. To be it just I loved playing Warzone or whatever it was called before
Battlefield. What about Battlefield?
Before Warzone. Battlefield I tried to get into back in the day, and I did enjoy it, but
I played it years ago.
Really wasn't my cup of tea.
Did you ever play Day of Defeat?
No.
I mean, that's an old one.
No.
There's another group that's on Twitch. I forget. I don't remember the channel's name. Somebody in chat might know. But Liam used to be on there with me, another streamer called Esther Printer. And for some reason, him and this other group didn't get along for whatever reason. And I tried to follow them, and I couldn't follow them. And I messaged them. And they stream 24/7. There's a lot of printers in a room and all kinds of psychedelic lights. I don't remember the channel name anymore, but they wouldn't let me. I couldn't follow them. They said, well, I don't know why, but we don't like Liam. So for some reason, I guess I was blocked also. I don't even remember the channel name, but they had a lot of cool stuff on camera, but I couldn't follow them. So I couldn't
Whatever
follow
happened to Liam? I haven't seen him in forever.
He's still out and about. He might come back this fall and start streaming again.
Okay.
He's just been busy with stuff. I messaged him a couple of weeks ago. I was having trouble with my CNC, so we chatted quite a bit, and then he called me on the
Lehman and Karen. Karen is one. I haven't seen him on.
Karen's real busy on Maker Deck, but he hasn't dropped in a long time. I don't really know why.
Yeah.
I guess people just you try something for a while, then you kind of move on if it ain't your cup of tea. So I don't know.
Yeah, that makes
Everybody's
sense.
always welcome. People come and go. That's just kind of life, you know.
Yeah, that happens.
So real quick, I know some people from this stream just followed me, so I just want to give a shout out. Tor, thank you, and Guy the Jedi, appreciate it.
Of course.
Kenny's got his tumbler going there. Got a coin in it. I've never bought one of those yet. I read the reviews. Reviews say that they leak occasionally. Have you had any trouble with it leaking on you yet?
The first time, yes. This time it's not leaking so far.
Okay. Because I take reviews with a grain of salt, but I always read them, and it affects whether I do or don't buy something based on reviews. If everybody says it sucks out of 100 people, then I'm not buying it.
It's the same one Patrick's got.
Yeah. Yeah, my son had a Millennium Falcon that he wound up selling for his grandson. They wound up sealed up, really big Lego model, and they wound up selling it. I was like, hey, your dad's got a birthday and a Father's Day coming up. Remember that model you got? It's like, sorry, Dad, we sold it. But yeah, I'm open to getting Legos from my son or grandson. I can build them on stream. It gives me a reason to go on Twitch and build something. Talk to chat, stuff them on, where it automatically talks to me. It reads the comments, and I can just work on stuff. Because a lot of times it's hard for me to stream and be working around the room because I get distracted. I can't concentrate on what I'm working on, and I got to stop and look at chat. Now I'm not working on stuff. So
I got this monitor just so I could do
TTS.net.
Hey,
Mayhem, say it again.
Ouch. Dang it. Okay,
TTS.net. It's a good text-to-speech program. That's actually what I run as well. So if somebody says something in chat and I'm in the other room, I can I'll hear it and I'll be able to either hop on my phone or come to the desk.
Yeah. I had one on my computer. I haven't used it in a long time. No more. They're all gone.
On YouTube, has anybody seen some of those people that put miniature gas motors together?
Take care, Chris.
Like V8s and stuff like that. I kind of want to do one of those, but then I start looking at the price tags on some of them. But I've seen one. I've seen one though that was like, and I'm trying to figure it's got to be a typo. That it says $125 because all the other ones are like over $1,000. It's like, why is that one so cheap? But yeah, they're miniature functioning gas engines. Like V8s.
There's nothing. My dog wants a cracker, and I don't have any more. Whenever I stream, I get Ritz crackers or saltines, which is salt's not good for my dogs, and they're always wanting crackers. Or she'll start barking at me.
So it just happened on my streams. If I get startled or if I flinch or anything like that, just know I've got channel points on my stream that will like do Star Wars blaster noises and whatnot, and it will scare me and jump. I do jump, so if I say something, my apologies. Thank you, Stephen.
I've watched a few movies lately that have made me jump, and usually, if you've seen everything in the world and you're turning 60, not much phases you, but once in a while, something will startle me in a movie that I wasn't expecting.
I used to not jump scare so easily, but as of late, over the last couple of years, that's gotten, for whatever reason, a lot easier for me to jump scare.
I like to scare my wife a lot. She'll get up to go to the restroom or something. I run up behind her and just stand there and look at her. And she'll turn around and see me. I do that a lot. I try to scare her. I don't say nothing. I just appear right in front of her.
Oh, that's mean.
I used to, try and scare the kids and whatnot, just up type of thing when they're not expecting it. And most, you get them quite a bit. And then I got my middle daughter who would get all the time, and she had trouble getting me back until recently. Now she gets me and I don't get her. So
oh boy.
Yeah. So what do you think? One of the channels that I used to watch, I think he's taken like a left turn. Used to be in the lasers. I'm trying to give clues and see if you guys can figure out who I'm talking about. He's built a couple of work sheds now. He relocated his family to Tennessee, and he's built like 3 sheds in the last probably 4 years. And now he's into embroidery. I'm like, huh?
Oh wow!
From lasers? From
Does it
lasers?
pop into Hobby Lobby?
Streamer on YouTube.
Huh? He's a YouTuber. Everybody knows him. Sam Craft.
Oh, he's in embroidery now?
He's got an embroidery machine.
I watched his videos.
Yeah, he's got one, and his latest post is machine down, and he's pointing at it. Oh, his last shed that he built. Oh my God, I'm jealous. It's I think it's a 20 by 30. Or I mean, it's like twice the size of this thing. And I'm like, God, but he built it. And then I guess his wife is in soap making. I mean, it's a nice family. I like them.
Nice.
But then when you got that embroidery machine, I'm like, huh? But I guess that broadens his offerings. He could do caps. He can do any of that.
Here was the biggest model I've ever done for my son until I done my 7-foot alien. But the Spawn used to be my biggest model.
This is nice.
Oh yeah, that one looked really good. I remember seeing you post about that one.
Yeah, I did videos on that a long time ago.
Oh. Really not liking sensorless homing on this.
There's my 2 dogs right there. The black one is one that's just barking at me.
Oh.
Who let the dogs out? Don't.
Not me.
Don't.
Oh, my dog's paw. Remember I said to the vet and they ripped her toenail out? Well, that wasn't true. I unwrapped it after 4 days, like they said. They just clipped it really short. He said that they were going to grab it with pliers, twist it, and rip. That's what he told me, but that isn't what happened. They just clipped it really short, and it got back to her flesh. That's why she was screaming so bad. But once I took the wrapping off, it was fine. So it wasn't as bad as I thought. But,
hopefully she's doing a lot better.
But yeah, she was you wouldn't believe the amount of pain she was in when he was gone, when he nipped that real short. He put a muzzle on her, and I was having trouble holding her still. But it had to happen. So yeah, there's Maggie. That's my hobby room there, Chris. What it looks like.
Yeah, I remember you seeing that picture, or at least one similar to it, with the alien in there.
You got a drop going down on Twitch. Anybody on Twitch want to do a drop? Here we are, full screen. I don't know why my face looks so red. Maybe I got my settings wrong. Yeah, it's hot in Vegas, but in the house. I got my temperature set at 80 in the house.
I let the electrical company control mine to get a discount. I haven't the discount yet, but I'm not happy them setting it to like 82 plus sometimes.
That's
Oh,
too
hell
low.
no.
I usually have it on 79 when I go to bed, sometimes 78, but sometimes I get chilly at 78 and I bump it back to 79. My current power bill is $149 due in a few days. And in August, that bill will be up to over $400, believe it or not.
Yep.
And that's just crazy. That's just having the air on set on 79. It gets that hot. It runs that long. The bill goes through the roof. It's just crazy.
Oh, that's my water.
I just got mine $110.
Right now it's 110.
Yeah, my last power bill, but I do have 13
There's a
power.
layered wolf I did a long time ago. That's pretty cool. I bought the file off Etsy.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
But again, I do have some solar.
I need to get some solar because running the printers all the time takes its toll.
That's my 60-watt Halcyon fiber laser there. Kenny bought a 120-watt from him. That'll do pretty much any kind of metal engraving. It's designed for metal.
I think I should have went 512 on this. It came out okay, but
Yeah.
It's 80, okay. Yeah, Steven's got a lot of printers probably running. At some point, he probably won't have run out of stuff to print and where to put stuff, and he'll probably slow down. I used to print like a madman, but I've just got too much stuff. So hold on, we change cameras. I try to be selective.
That's my office right now.
Okay, 86. All right.
So I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah, mine on the desk says 83, 28% humidity.
I'm pretty much sitting between two heaters.
Yeah, my room's at usually about 82 to 84 because of the printers.
Put the bed on now. No, the
Nice.
funny
Hey,
thing
that's
is,
looking spiffy.
no, on the original one, the bed was flipped around the other way, so the electronics came out the back. But this one, because you have two bed mounts on the front and one on the back, all my wires are coming out. All my wires are coming out the front. So, and I don't really. Oh, sorry, that. Forget that. I got to get a new plug for this camera, obviously. Obviously, I need a new plug. So yeah, but yeah, the wires are coming out the front of the bed, so I'm going to have to feed that somehow. But yeah,
I know if you guys got a pool, your electric bill will be astronomical. And my hot tub above ground hot tub I haven't used in years, so it don't pull any power. It just sits there with a cover on it. The sun bakes away at the sides of it and destroys the plastic, fades it.
I'm going to run now, Jerry.
All right, Tim, I thank you for being on. You got great content. We love it. I'm glad that you did a video. That's very cool. You grabbed the mouse instead of the tape measure. And
yeah, that was you're the only one that noticed that so far. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got some more coming out. So.
They're both black. I mean, I grab the wrong tool sometimes. So anyway, but
yeah, I know. That was funny.
Yeah, the video was great. I don't know if I should buy that or not. I don't know how often I would use it. I've always done it freehand. I know you can build them from parts, but for like $50, it's a good little deal.
It's not a bad deal at all. Yeah. So yeah.
I think Tor mentioned about one on printables or somewhere where you can build it from parts.
Which one? The Space Mouse?
No.
It's a heat inset press.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just that
this
little.
Thing.
Yeah. Something similar to that. This one is where is this camera?
You can get one pretty cheap off Amazon.
Yeah, this one is right. This guy right there.
Yeah, that's the one we got for the office.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. So,
I think that one Naomi Wu was selling is what, a couple $100. Thank you, Tim. You have a great day, my friend.
Talk to you guys later.
All right, bye, Tim. And we're down to 6. I'm at 3 hours, 13 minutes. Should I keep streaming or should I raid? Oh, one question I have for everybody. I talked to my son about this. He thinks I shouldn't do what I'm going to say right now, so I probably won't. When I get my SV08, like I did on the Prusa many years ago, when I list all the people, or on the next one, Carbon, when I list all the people at the end of the video that donated to me, should I list how much they donated or just list the people? Don't list what they donated.
People.
Just list the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the names.
All right. because I'm thinking not if I list the amounts, then somebody might feel bad. Well, this person donated that, and I only did this, and you shouldn't have showed my name. And okay,
exactly.
just list the names.
I would just do just the names.
All right.
What you maybe can do is put the highest.
List them in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that we know.
All right.
Only we know. Only we know, Kenny.
Yeah, us and whoever plays the video back.
All right. No, Jerry, I think you'll like it. It's a pretty good printer. I actually need to put some more hours on it, but it draws a lot of power. The bed is over 1,000 watts.
Wow.
I think it's 1,200 watt total. I actually turned down the max power in Clipper to like 70%, and it still heats up plenty fast.
Yeah. Well, it seems like people have been waiting for months and months to get them. So when I get my order put in today, I'm sure I'll be waiting for a long time. But we'll wait and see.
Yeah, and at least a month or so.
I've messaged Sobel a few times. What's the man's name of Sobel? God, I can't. He's on my friends list. He's on Facebook. I can't think of his name. I messaged him a few times. No, we don't have any more units to review for streamers or people that do content creators. Well, can you give me a discount? Last thing I'm asking, I said I got X amount of dollars in donations. Can you give me a discount? A few days ago, he seen the comment and said nothing. So whatever. Okay. Anyway, it is what it is. Some companies are willing to help my little 6,000 channel subscriber channel out, and some aren't. So. But I got over 400 videos, so that's something, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Ash, isn't Kenda your mom? If I remember correctly, Ash Prince, isn't Kenda your mom? Might be thinking of the wrong person.
Are you sleeping, Kenny?
Or somebody's got a Coke and ice and the straw and they're slurping the bottom of it. Oh, yeah, that is you. Okay. Yeah, is your mom, is Kenda still streaming? I haven't seen her on in a while. I'm randomly on Twitch. I'm not on it every day, but I'm just wondering if she's still streaming or just busy with other things.
Oh, man. Well, what's next?
Well, we got 36 people watching, 19 on YouTube, 17 on Twitch. I'm going to find somebody to raid. Let's see who's out there. And Twitch changed it. When I hit raid, they changed the format. I used to have all these channels lined up. Now they're real big, and I got to scroll down.
Yep.
Mayhem, aren't you streaming right now?
Of course I am.
Okay, then I'll raid into you. Let me find you.
Oh, well, gee, thank you, sir.
Then you can see it happen. Let's see. Where do I search at?
Do a panty raid. There you go. A panty raid. Yeah.
Let's see if he's in the. He's not in the list. Yeah, I don't like this new layout. I got to figure out how to fix that.
Yeah, they were saying they were going to change the layout for it, and apparently not a lot of people are a fan of what they've done.
Okay, here he is on top. Okay, everybody watching on Twitch, thank you very much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the donations. I will be back next Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific, live on YouTube and Twitch like always. I thank you very much. We're going to Mayhem 83 OG, Chris, right there. We're going to raid into his channel on Twitch. And I'm going to start the raid.
Bye,
it's counting
everyone.
down. And I'll pop in a minute after I get offline and say hi to everybody. But it's going in 6 seconds. Almost ready. 4 seconds. 3 seconds.
Thanks for the invite, Jerry.
Thank you.
It's a final countdown.
There goes the raid right now. We're jumping in over on Twitch. Oh, cool.
You
That's
guys have
a
a
nice
good
printer. Check out that printer. Everybody on YouTube, thank you very much. I hope you all have an awesome day. Thank you for all the donations.
Bye, everyone.
They're all awesome. And I'll try to get that printer ordered today, and I'll let you know when it's going to be coming. I'm trying to find my button here to get off the stream. I can't find it.
Have a good one. See
Oh, no. Here it is. Take care, everybody. See you later.